Greetings, everyone, from your friends at Pharaoh Comics. Today, we're talking about our brand new Kickstarter called WrestleMania What If? What If, ladies and gentlemen, 1985 was headlined by the undefeated, in his prime, Afro-sporting, 17 chicks holding above his head, Andre the Giant, defending his undefeated WWE title reign against Hollywood Hulk Hogan. That is right, we are going to celebrate one of the biggest, coolest friggin' art posters you've ever seen in your life, done by the main man, Jose Varese, the king of the big boobs, the big butts, and the hottest chicks in comics. Our new Ashcan's going to be a 10-page preview story that's going to basically profile what would happen if WrestleMania was done a different way. And check it out, 10-page Ashcan. We're going to have 10 pages of comics and funnies and all that kind of stuff in there. And we're going to have a hot drawn cover of the lovely Miss Elizabeth to celebrate our very first WrestleMania What If issue. And the idea is, for the cover, Elizabeth wearing the Intercontinental title and nothing else. Check it out on Kickstarter. WrestleMania What If for the next 60 days. We're here rocking and rolling. God bless America. And always remember, the only thing better than a hot girl sucking your dick is her older brother eating your asshole. Pharaoh Comics.
1, 2, is this on?
Well, thanks to you, I haven't heard from Dean Ambrose in several weeks. Good. I'm glad. And it looks like I got the night off. And with my luck, I'm hitting the blackjack tables.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Hamilton, and welcome to the first ever Raw and SmackDown video recap. Woo!
Yeah!
It's time.
Oh yeah! Are you excited? Does my hand look huge right now?
It looks humongous.
Are you excited? You are the man. Andrew Pisano, you set up the cameras. And I'm gonna...
Uh-oh.
Woo! I'm gonna thank you. Cause in my eyes, baby, you're the best. You beat the man. And I guess the man was audio recording.
Yeah,
And
I guess so.
you whooped his ass, and now we're video
If
recording.
you are listening on iTunes, you can switch over to YouTube.com.
What's going on with Eric? He's just being quiet.
No, I wanted people to think like my camera froze.
Hey! Eric's the Andy Kaufman. The Andy Kaufman of the group.
Yeah.
Don't jinx us.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, now you can see the t-shirts that I wear every week. How great is that?
They can all see.
Exactly, yeah.
See it all. And Joe's like, oh, look at my muscles. I'm like, oh, look at my
I
muscles.
was at a work thing, and I had to wear a decent shirt. But next time, I'll have a wrestling
Is
shirt
that a
on.
child's husky?
You know it is.
I wear this shirt a lot. I've had this for a while. It's all the Marvel superheroes. All of them.
What did you
It's
say
not
outside?
all of them.
All of them.
What did you say
Wait,
outside
wait.
about my son?
Even
Say that again?
Chewbacca.
Right.
Chewbacca right there. I don't know
Wow.
who
Chewie.
that is,
That's
but he looks
Chewbacca.
like Chewbacca.
That's Chewbacca. Everybody
That's
does.
not Chewbacca.
Let me see. Go to show.
He's not Chewbacca.
Show it
but
to me. Angle it to me.
See? Looks just like Chewbacca.
Yeah, who is
I
that?
think that's the dog from the Inhumans.
That's the dog from Inhumans.
Where are you? What?
See, he looks just like Chewbacca. Do you see?
Show him.
Doesn't he look just like Chewbacca?
It almost looks like the Thing, only with hair.
I know, right? It's a hairy thing.
The hairy.
Anyways. So,
Smash.
this is, pretty much the biggest podcast of the year because we got WrestleMania coming up.
Nope.
What's wrong with wrestling?
What's wrong with wrestling?
You know what's wrong with wrestling?
WrestleMania?
Nakamura and Bobby Roode is like the match I'm most looking forward to, and that's not a WrestleMania.
You know what? So last year after NXT TakeOver Dallas, I think it was Heelbook, they did this thing. It was like, dear main roster, top that, developmentally yours, NXT.
Yeah,
right.
They're going to send the same fucking letter again this year because,
For sure.
Jesus, what a 4-hour shit show.
Well, even last year, Triple H said, like, hey, I didn't want you guys to make it impossible for the main roster after NXT Dallas.
Yeah, really.
They pretty much
I
did.
mean, it's
So Rude Nakamura, we got the women's match. What else? Is there a tag team match with those big dudes?
Well, there's all 4 members of Sanity versus Ty Dillinger, No Way Jose, and Roderick Strong versus that new chick,
Ruby Riot.
Ruby Riott.
Yeah.
And then there's Sienna Almas is fighting Tommy.
The new guy.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
new guy.
Yes.
His indie name was Tommy N, but he has a different name here. But yeah, it's really just Nakamura and Rude.
Yeah, that's the main one.
I'm looking
They'll,
forward.
they'll Oh, and the tag match. The three-way tag match.
Of course, yes.
DIY, Revival, and AOP.
Yeah. So that'll be good too.
Yeah.
So who do you guys predict for the main title match?
I
think Rude retaining.
Yeah, it would make sense for Nakamura to win again.
Although, again, I don't know how, because they did that first match so perfectly.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
With Rude winning because Nakamura got injured.
The first one was a clean
clean
match, basically. I mean, there was a thing with, my leg.
No,
but I
really.
think this is going to be more heel tactics.
That was pretty heelish to win like that.
No.
Like a John Cena wouldn't attack someone while they're being checked out by the trainers.
I don't know. After his promo on SmackDown, I wouldn't put it past him.
That's a good point.
Jesus Christ.
That is a good point.
We have a long show. Let's get
God.
started.
Yeah, very long show.
So yeah. By the way, I want to thank Pharaoh Comics for sponsoring this episode, the first video recap.
Yes.
Make sure you check them out at Kickstarter.com and search for WrestleMania What If. They have some really cool artwork on there, so make sure you check that out. But to start Monday Night Raw, the go-home show for WrestleMania, you have Bayley come out. Just the worst person to cut promos on the... Bayley.
Right.
Bayley. That's worse than Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Because at least he has the Undertaker's going to come out.
So remember last week I talked about, you can buy these shoes that WWE and Puma are doing?
Yes.
Okay, so I think they're doing T-shirts to go with said shoes. That was one of the T-shirts. That's the Ultimate Warrior T-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
With the hair on the top.
Yeah, for the Puma.
Hated it.
Yeah.
I hated it so much.
Shout out to Living Color.
Yeah.
I mean, I really didn't like that shirt at all.
No.
Seriously.
I didn't dig it.
Awful.
Spoiler alert. I'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
So do you have the Bayley audio or?
Well, I was gonna play it with my. You want me to play it now?
You can. If you
I was gonna play it with
God,
my
that's
my worst comment later. But yeah, here it is.
All right.
Here's her opening. I can't show it on there, right? Because then we're breaking.
No.
Yeah.
You guys feeling it? I'm feeling it. Who's ready for WrestleMania?
Oh,
Oh no.
like she's acting like she's my 13-year-old daughter. Is getting excited about.
Yeah.
Who's ready for WrestleMania?
You know, I remember when my balls dropped.
Who's ready?
Yeah, and then she just says, "Oh my God, I used to watch WrestleMania, and now I'm in WrestleMania."
Yeah, you know what,
Oh
Bailey?
my
Screw
God.
you. We all still have to watch it.
Yeah,
okay?
right? Seriously.
Even though we all should be in it. Or
And
at least
then to
I believe
relieve
I should.
her, Charlotte comes out, but she doesn't do a good job relieving her because she just comes out and says, "I'm the best. You suck, Bayley, and Sasha hates you."
Yeah, basically.
And which is what she's been saying every week. And then Sasha comes out and says, "Oh, Charlotte, you say the same thing every week." Yeah, thank you.
Thank
you know what,
That's the
Sasha?
problem.
You're kind of starting to say the same thing every
Yeah, but
week,
at least
too.
Sasha can talk on the mic.
Well,
Yeah,
You know
Sasha.
what I mean? She can at least talk on the mic.
a little bit. It's just
I think she's way better than Bailey.
dialogue's
I think she's
terrible.
better than Bailey, Sasha, and Nia Jax put together.
right. Well, then Nia Jax come out and says, "I'll win the title at WrestleMania because I'm a monster." Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I like singing that now, too.
So they all end up brawling, and when we come back from commercial, we have a tag team match.
Oh, all right, playa.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Why did we need the promo and the tag team match?
I
Why
don't
did we
know.
need the tag team match? The promo was, it wasn't fine, but that was enough.
Wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Please.
Please
so
stop.
We have Bayley
What
and
a
Sasha.
what a horrible segment
Open.
that was.
It's open
It
to
was.
Raw?
I
That's
think
how you
I'd
open Raw?
rather have. If you said Joe that or Stephanie comes out and says something, I'm gonna go Stephanie.
Yeah, I would have taken
Stephanie
Stephanie.
shits on
Maybe
Sami
she'll
Zayn.
announce something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So we have Bayley and Sasha versus Charlotte and Nia Jax, and Bayley pins Charlotte after hitting the Bayley to belly. After the match, Nia Jax beats up all of them and holds up the title, guaranteeing her
She
loss
won't win.
at WrestleMania.
Basically. Right.
That's how it works.
Foreshadowing.
That's how it works.
Nope.
Sorry.
Not in wrestling.
But yeah, I'm not excited at all for that.
No, absolutely not.
Awful.
No.
If you would have just did Bayley and Sasha, which everyone wanted, everyone would have been happy.
How
Yeah.
excited were you for last year's women's Raw?
I was excited.
match? Yeah.
I was excited because we
Charlotte
all thought
versus
Sasha was
Becky
going to
versus
win.
Yeah, with that.
Yep.
But I mean, really, you can argue that was the best WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
The only one that might top it was the IC ladder match. Other than that,
That or Styles and Jericho.
Styles Jericho was better.
that was good.
I would say Shane Undertaker was better. Better
not
match.
as a match.
Not as a wrestling
the
match.
one
It's a
spot
wrestling
was
match.
the best part.
I'm into
Yeah, sure.
amateur wrestling.
No, you're right. It
I'm into
was the best
spots.
spot.
I think The Rock's match was better, just because The
All
Rock
3
wrestled.
seconds of it.
I think Sean's match was better. Look, it was not sanctioned, but I mean, it was a match.
Hey,
he had his fucking gear
WWE
on.
is
It was a
all
match.
What was your,
They're all
what was
about
your biggest
non-sanctioned
beef
match.
with? What was your biggest beef with the non-sanctioned match between Triple H and Shawn Michaels? If
Um,
you remember, I mean, this was a long time ago, but I remember you saying it. Was that it's a non-sanctioned match, yet they had Earl Hebner, like the biggest referee in
right.
the company,
Right.
referee the match.
yeah. That's
It's a
funny.
non-sanctioned match. Earl, come on. You
Come
gotta
on, let's get a
referee.
referee. The pin wins the match. Pretty much everything else.
And now
But
you're
if
the
you
number one
die, we don't
and now
care.
you're the number one contender somehow. I don't know.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
they just make every match a non-sanctioned match then?
Oh,
so they don't have to
sure.
worry about.
Absolutely.
And they pretty much are. They owe you nothing if you get hurt.
right.
They might pay for your surgery depending on how big you are in the company.
Yeah.
And if you lose your career, sorry.
So Seth can't sue Triple H for attacking his knee last week or 2 weeks ago.
I don't get that part.
Yeah.
Is
I
it a
thought
non?
it was only in the
Hold
match.
on. Was it a non-sanctioned promo too?
It was a non-sanctioned contract signing.
Yeah, must have been.
It was.
That was it.
No holds barred.
Right.
Yeah.
So next up, we go backstage, and Sami Zayn is interviewed by Charlie Caruso, who looks amazing.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for
Pretty
awards.
He
And-
is hot. Oh, it's a woman.
Yeah.
No, she
And
looking.
Sammy says that he'll be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal Memorial match, and he's dedicating it to Mick Foley.
Well, you know what? They
Whatever.
did need a workhorse for that match. Just
True
like
that.
he was in the Royal Rumble.
Right.
He lasted what?
Spoiler
Almost
alert.
the whole thing?
He'll be in the final four. If you didn't write him in, you're losing 4 points.
Well,
2 points.
2-2, yeah. So then Stephanie walks up and tells Sammy that he has to earn his spot into the match, which means he's gonna face Kevin Owens tonight in a no disqualification match. And if he loses, not only is he not in the WrestleMania Battle Royal, he's fired.
When they said that, I was like, I literally went like this out loud. I went, why?
Oh, jeez.
Why can't
Why again?
I mean, it would be nice to just fire him and go and send him to SmackDown. You know what I mean?
Why again?
Yeah.
Please, dear God.
Yeah.
Why again?
So, anyways, we go from that to a cruiserweight match with Austin Aries versus Noam Dar with Neville on commentary, and then Cole announces that Neville versus Aries will be on the WrestleMania pre-show. So you finally give us a cruiserweight match worth watching.
Yes.
You get the people that hate the cruiserweights.
Keep it going. You have the face who's going to finally come back from injury
Right.
to win the title.
Yeah.
You have nothing else like that at WrestleMania, even though it used to be only about that.
Right.
And
It's a pre-show match.
pre-show match.
Pre-show match.
Which means no one's watching. We were at WrestleMania last year, were we not, fellers?
We
Correct.
were.
And how many people were in the stadium watching the pre-show matches?
Not many because
Not
they
very
couldn't
many.
get
Almost
engines.
no one.
Yeah, right.
Not many, yeah.
Yeah.
People
Almost
were,
no one.
Spoiler alert. I don't know if we've said this. We totally cut the line because we wanted to get in.
Oh, of course. What are we, idiots?
Yeah.
There are people that missed AJ Styles and Jericho,
Yeah.
which was like the third match.
Right? Like, if we cut you in line, I'm not sorry
If
about
you
it at all.
sat on the floor, you missed half of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
But anyways,
They couldn't get those 100,000 people in right. I mean, 80,000 people.
it's just what a colossal failure.
Wait, why do you say that?
Because
No.
it wasn't really.
It wasn't 100. It was like
they said.
80,000.
Well,
What?
no, it was like 92,000.
Why? Why did they lie about
No,
that
because
number?
they said the number was like 105 or something. But
Was
it
the
wasn't.
paid
It was like
attendance
92.
There was
105?
there was a thing
Yeah.
a few weeks ago that said it was around 80,000.
Why?
Oh, okay, the one I
Maybe
read, it was like
80,000
90 something.
tickets.
So paid
sold?
was 104, but only 80 showed up?
No, they just lied about the number.
Why?
Yeah, they inflate it.
Yeah,
They
but they can
inflated
put 80 in an NFL game there, I thought.
They can put 100 in an NFL game there.
So then why can't you put
This-
100? It was
You
packed.
can. They just didn't. They didn't sell that many tickets. The stadium released the actual numbers.
Yeah.
AT&T Stadium released the actual numbers. It was not 105 like The Rock said when he came
Yeah,
out
with his flamethrower.
with his flamethrower. And
So you're saying people just didn't buy all the tickets? That's what you think?
I guess, or that was all the tickets they sold. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, remember, we had standing room only tickets, and we found seats.
That's
Three
true.
times.
Tickets were not sold.
3 times you found seats.
Yeah.
You're right about that. Yeah,
Right.
true.
Yeah,
So of course it's going to look full if there's over 80,000 people there. It'll look
Yeah.
pretty full. But yeah.
of course.
It was not sold out, like they say. I mean, they even said that WrestleMania 3, when they said it was 90,000 people. It was actually 70-something.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Well, if they can fake the outcomes, I guess they can fake the.
If they can fake the moon landing.
You guys lied. It was a TV show. Did they lie on Friends, asshole?
That was
well,
part
then
of
they
the-
can rely on this.
That was part of the TV show, the attendance.
We broke another record, ladies and gentlemen. 3 billion people watched WrestleMania. That's right. Why not?
Yeah.
Do it.
So
Book
anyways,
it.
That would be a clever way to like get your investors or your stock price higher.
Yeah.
Just say we are selling literally millions of John Cena shirts like in the ring. Like you lied to your investors. Like no, that's not on our reports. We said that on our TV show. It's a friggin' TV show.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
So anyways, Aries makes Noam Dar tap out to the last chancery. He finally did his submission move from NXT.
His face when he was doing it.
Oh, it's freaky.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And then he and Neville stare at each other from afar. Yes. And that's not the only time we see them. For
So
some
far
reason.
away.
Later in the night, Neville faces Jack Gallagher, and Neville hits a superplex and then makes Gallagher tap out to the rings of Saturn. After the match, Aries gets on the Titantron and asks the New Day, who do you think will win between himself and Neville? They all say who for 5 minutes. And then they all dance together, and the New Day says that Aries will win.
Was the Rings of Saturn, that was Perry Saturn's move?
Yeah.
And they just kept that name?
I
That's
guess,
yeah.
yeah. They
Maybe
didn't-
he invented it, so you got to keep the name.
I don't know about that.
No, there's no way. I mean, Bo Dallas is doing Cody
No,
Rhodes' finish.
you know who used to do it? Dan the Beast Severin. That's
Oh,
that's how he made D'Lo Brown have to wear the bulletproof vest
Oh,
because
okay.
he like tore his pectoral muscles off his chest.
There's
Right.
too much truth to that story.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So next up, we have the contract signing between Seth Rollins and Triple H.
Oh boy.
So Rollins comes out first on a single crutch. Why does he come out on a single
I
crutch?
don't know. Like
It looks stupid.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to make him look tough? I only need one crutch, or it just makes you walk very stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like the one crutch.
It's his pimp crutch.
Yeah. And then he tells Triple H to come to the ring so they can get this done. Triple H tells Seth that if he attacks him right now, then the match is off. Hunter tells Seth, he gives up all of his rights by signing the contract, meaning he can't sue the WWE after his knee gets destroyed by the game. Seth doesn't care. He just wants Triple H to sign the contract. And then Triple H gives Seth one more lesson in life.
You're worried that some people don't like you in the locker room? Hell, if you ain't making enemies, you ain't making money. If everybody doesn't hate you, then you are not living up to your full potential. And everybody here wants to say, well, at least you'll sleep well at night. Sleep? Who has time for sleep? I would rather eat well than sleep well. I would rather drive a nice car, fly in a private plane, live in a mansion, live the good life, Seth. You get one shot at life. One shot. One go around in this world. You take life and you grab it by the throat and you make it give you everything you want and screw everybody else.
You
That was
literally
really good.
screw everyone.
That was really good.
He
You
has
get one shot at life. That started motivating me.
Yeah.
I was like, he's right. I need to
Right.
start fucking
He's got
over
the
people.
best comments of
Yeah.
all time.
He does.
Like
yeah,
if you
he's
really think about like the top comments of all time,
Right.
he's got to be up there.
And like before he said
You know my
this,
favorite one, right?
before he said that, I wasn't even that interested in this feud. Now I am because of that.
Yeah.
The promos sell the feuds. That's why I don't care about the Raw Women's Championship match.
Exactly. Right.
You know my favorite Triple H line of all time, right?
What?
I think I've said it a few times in the podcast. Bischoff's in the middle of the ring.
Oh
and he's
yeah,
about
yeah,
to give him
yeah.
the title.
Yeah, it's a great one.
And he goes, how you feeling, champ? Or how you feeling, buddy? And Triple H goes, I tell you, I feel like $1 million, but I don't want to take a pay cut. You know what I mean?
That's great.
Oh, it's the
That's
best.
a great line.
Nice.
Yeah. So Rollins then says, 3 years ago, I bought into your bullcrap, but I liked myself before I met you, and this match is about the redemption of Seth freaking Rollins. So Triple H responds by kicking the table on Seth's knee,
Right on his knee.
and they fight for a bit. Rollins goes for a pedigree, but no dice. Hunter then goes for a pedigree, but Seth flips Triple H out of the ring. And Triple H got some air and took a really good fall for
Yeah, he did.
a 47-year-old man.
Yeah.
Thank God he's made of iron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It doesn't hurt.
Thank God he works out at midnight every night.
Can I
I
ask?
know, right?
Can I ask a Marky Mark question?
Sure.
Okay.
So, his knee really was damaged.
Yes. Are we?
As far as we know, or it's the best work the wrestling's done in 15 years.
Yeah.
What happened to him last year? It was the other knee or the same knee?
It was the same knee, but that's when he blew out the ACL, MCL,
And this was what?
This was just a partial sprain.
Tear.
it was
Okay,
like a sprain.
let's assume
or
for a
he
second.
aggravated it.
Let's assume
That it
for a
was fake.
second that it was real.
Oh, okay.
Let's assume for a second that it
Right.
was real.
You know what happens when
He's
you assume.
like literally hitting the knee, not like hard. He's pulling his punches,
Right.
but he's hitting the surgically repaired knee over and over again.
Yes.
So I'm just like, how
Well,
did
the
they take
clutch
those
to the
bumps?
knee, he didn't hit that. He didn't hit the knee when
Okay,
he did the
but the
clutch to knee.
table hit the kneecap. Like
Yeah.
it seemed like it hit the knee.
No,
I'm just
it
saying,
hit
like
him
it-
like right above the on the thigh.
on the thigh. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Do
mean,
you think he never came close to it? Because a few times
maybe
last
he
week,
recovered very fast. Maybe he's like John Cena.
then he's just good to go.
I think it was a sprain. They freaked out and they're like, you know what? Let's sell it.
Let's sell it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And like
Make it a story.
That would
yeah,
be.
like they should have done that anyways.
Yeah.
Even if he didn't really get injured, they should
they should
have
have
done
all the
angle.
time.
All the time.
But now, like you have to have a real
they do
injury to
with
come back from
Cesaro.
injury.
Cesaro's been back for 8 months and he still wears that fucking tape on his shoulder.
Yeah.
I guess your shoulder's never gonna be good.
Basically.
It's never gonna be good again. So next up, we have an over-the-top challenge with Big Show. I just thought it was gonna be Big Show versus Jinder Mahal, but then it quickly eliminates Jinder Mahal.
They didn't tell us what this was
No.
going to be.
No.
No, we're supposed to know what the fuck this is.
Yeah.
An over the top gauntlet challenge.
Especially for a company that over-explains the rules of the matches.
Oh.
They finally give us a match. We don't know what the fuck
But
it
then
is.
it wasn't a match. Because then everybody just starts coming in at the end as if, and they all just start beating up. Like you're like, wait, did this end? Did it ever start? What the fuck was
It
this?
was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb.
The Big
Bad.
Show just choke slams or knockout punches everyone, except for the Golden Truth who retreat. Yeah. Thank God you protected them.
How are they going to eliminate this guy?
And then they
Guys,
do.
he's been in like 100 battle royals and has won like 2,
Yeah.
He won one, as far as I know, 2 years
You're
ago.
right.
maybe
Yeah.
2 then, like total.
He came close
How are
to
they
winning
going to
the
do
Rumble.
it? Watch any battle royal ever.
He's come close to winning a few.
Yeah.
Him and Kane are number 2 almost every year.
Yeah.
Watch any battle royal ever.
Yeah.
And then you can find
So
out
then
how.
at the end, Braun Strowman comes out and he says he will be in the Battle Royal match. Again, Braun Strowman will be on the pre-show.
Breaking news: water wet.
Braun Strowman on the pre-show?
We already knew Strowman was going to be in this.
Of course we did. But he does not deserve a
No.
pre-show. That's ridiculous. He's your biggest monster in the company. He's
Right.
actually doing a pretty good job now being that monster.
Yeah.
And he's in the pre-show?
Except when the Undertaker comes to the ring and then he just completely owns him.
Oh, my God. It's so
I'm a go now.
exactly.
Braun,
I
go
want
by.
competition.
I'm a go. I'm a go now.
I wasn't expecting this. I was just trying to say I want competition every week.
I didn't mean like a dead guy. Ew.
So next up, we have the New Day just hanging around in Philly.
Hanging out.
Hanging out in Philly.
They hand out-
getting silly in Philly.
They're handing
West
out
Philadelphia,
cheesesteaks.
born and raised on a playground.
Whereas,
Yep.
man, most of it. Do we have the?
Chilling in,
Um,
relaxing, all acting
So
all
it's
cool.
okay. Please, for the love of
Some
God,
beat out outside of the school.
Can't wait till we're in Philly.
couple of guys, they were up to no good.
Hey,
Started making trouble in the neighborhood. I got one little fight. My mom got scared. Said you moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. All right, stop.
Stop it.
That's
Okay. Anyways, the best feelings. So the New
Smell
Day.
you later.
Shut up. The New Day are handing out cheesesteaks and
Yes.
they race up the Rocky stairs.
Yeah.
No one's ever done that before.
Oh, no.
No one's ever. What a joke. God, they
Hey,
really want us to hate the New Day?
So we're gonna do that when we go to Philly next year, right?
Yeah, oh, totally. Of course.
Well, yeah, but we're not on television.
It's called Facebook Live, Joe.
Like, clearly the adults don't like this. Do the little kids who like the New Day, they don't even know who the fuck Rocky is. They don't know what the
That's
hell
true.
they're watching.
You know what?
Who's that for?
You know what? We totally didn't do that, right? You're like, yeah, but we're not on television, and then we should have looked at the camera like,
Nah, until now.
yeah,
Yeah.
So next up, we have Gallus and Anderson attacking Sheamus and Cesaro backstage while they're in the middle of an interview. And the champs walk away after hitting Sheamus and Cesaro with a ladder.
Oh man, I hope they don't make this match a ladder match.
No, it was just one ladder spot. You can't make
Yeah.
a ladder match after one ladder
Can't do
spot.
anything with
Are you
that.
Crazy? So later in the night, Enzo and Cass come to the ring. Big Cass makes a reference to Allen Iverson's "We Talking About Practice" line from 2002.
You looked it up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew it was a long time.
You looked it up.
But then Gallus and Anderson come out to have a tag team match with them, but they get attacked from behind by Sheamus and Cesaro with the ladder they use against them. This brawl, though, still ends with Gallus and Anderson on top. And then we find out that, yes, it will be a ladder match.
Gee, man.
They'll lose.
I mean, that makes it better than what it was.
They needed some ladder match.
Is this the lock of the century? As
Enzo
far as a
and
real
Cass?
match? Like the Cena thing, I don't count, and the Lesnar thing, I don't count. But like, yeah, like I don't
Well,
mean.
you know what our lock was last year?
Not a lock. Hold on, before we get to that.
The last 2 years.
Before we get to that,
actually, we're wrong.
I don't mean like a lock of the century. I mean more like what match makes more sense to give it to these guys.
Of course. Enzo
Even
and Cass,
Aries,
yeah.
I can be like, hey, he just got back. We want to create more of a feud. Neville's doing good as a heel. Let him keep the title.
Yeah.
Like, this is like, you can't give it to Cesaro and Sheamus. Like, those guys already had it.
No.
And Gallus and Anderson have done nothing for this title.
No, they haven't.
Nothing.
Right.
So anyway, who do we pick the last 2 years?
AJ Styles was last year to win over Jericho.
As the lock
Yeah.
of the century?
The lock, yeah.
Wow.
The year before that, Sting over Triple H.
Oh, yeah.
man.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
You know what I'm interested
But if you would have told me DX and NWO would come out, then I would have even more picked Sting.
Yeah, right.
You know, remember the past few years, the loser of the second match has always become the number one contender.
Right. Ooh.
That's what I'm trying to think. Like,
Who's gonna
who
be the
is it
second
going to
match?
be this
Wait,
year?
who was the loser of the match last year?
AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Oh, he became the number one contender, what, 2 pay-per-views
For
later or the next
the
pay-per-view?
next,
next
pay-per-view
pay-per-view.
against Reigns.
The year before that, it was Orton. The year before that,
but now there's 2 titles, so you have to.
yeah,
So maybe like maybe Ambrose could, if he loses, he could
maybe
be the,
Owens.
Yeah, but he's already been in the title picture. It's not like
maybe
that would be-
Owens. Maybe.
But again, he's been in the title. I don't think. Yeah, there's really not much room for anyone.
You know what? Shane McMahon. That's it.
Triple H.
Yep, there it is.
It's Triple
Every single
H.
person.
Yeah.
Dude, yes or no? We're going to play a game.
Uh-huh.
Has he held a world title? I'm just going to go through everybody in the match. Cena?
Yes.
Yes.
Miz?
Yes.
I'm going to take out tag teams. Ambrose?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Baron Corbin? No.
No.
Jericho?
Yes.
Yes.
Kevin Owens?
Yes.
Shane McMahon?
Yes.
Kind of.
No, not a world
Well,
title.
European.
AJ Styles? Undertaker?
Yes.
Roman
Yes.
Reigns? Do you see what I'm getting at?
Uh-huh.
Seth Rollins?
Yes.
Triple H?
Yes.
Bray Wyatt? Randy Orton? Goldberg? Lesnar?
It's
All these guys have been world champions.
It's Champion
the whole
Mania.
freaking thing. It really
It's-
is.
It's old. It's old mania. It's like the oldest WrestleMania.
Who are they
ever.
pushing?
They're all old.
Where are the young guys that they're pushing?
Oh, they're on
Where
the
are the
pre-show
young
in
guys
the
that they're
Battle Royal.
pushing?
Oh yeah, they're in the Battle Royal. Wow.
Yep.
All right, so moving on. Next up, we have Roman Reigns come out to the ring.
Oh.
And
Reigns.
before this, they showed a couple of video packages of
Couple packages?
what looked like The Undertaker, like digging graves. And I immediately thought, I was like, oh, that's going to end
That's
up being
Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
100%.
But then Roman Reigns comes out, and I was like, oh, never mind. I guess
And it was The Undertaker.
Well, you
Like-
know, he's always filling holes and sucking souls.
not. That's right.
Sucking holes
So
and
Roman
filling
comes out to
souls.
tell everyone that he's not afraid of the dead man.
I don't care if you're Goldberg, I don't care if you're Brock Lesnar, and I damn sure don't care if you're John Cena.
Foreshadowing.
And it's funny you mention him, and I definitely don't care what The Undertaker thinks because this is my time now. And this right here, this sold-out arena, this is my house now.
Oh, Paige.
Ooh.
Because this is my yard.
So he turned heel. Okay. Finally, right?
Yay!
That was as heel as it gets.
really.
Like the only thing you could do after that is just say like tell the crowd to go fuck themselves.
Right. He's
There's not much left to do.
beat up the Make-A-Wish kid.
I still don't
That's my-
understand
again.
how they're scared to let big popular guys go heel.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Back in the day, they all did it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They all did it. They even made Hulk Hogan a heel. And what happened? Wrestling became huge. It became the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Not only did kids still want the merchandise, adults wanted the merchandise.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Imagine like they turn Reigns heel in the best faction and then we buy a Reigns like stable shirt.
Oh my
Like,
god.
you know what I mean?
When
Like,
Macho Man went heel and turned on Hogan,
Yeah.
like when after he was a face, because at that time he was my favorite wrestler.
Right.
I was like, "Now I'm gonna boo you, and I love booing you." Yeah, like that's what I mean. It was so easy to root for wrestling back then.
Right.
You don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah.
Like seriously, ready? Yay or boo? I'm gonna just put a name in your head, and watch how confusing it's gonna be. I'm not gonna say Reigns. I'm not gonna say Cena. Like Luke Harper.
Yay.
I guess.
What,
Randy
I'm
Orton.
supposed to boo him?
No. What? No. I want. What would you do? Like
in
Randy
the crowd?
Orton.
Boo,
Yeah.
boo right now.
Yeah. I don't know what to do anymore. There's no defined. I want to root for people.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what wrestling is. I want to root for the faces.
Yeah.
And I want to boo the bad guys.
Right.
It's wrestling.
Now we're booing
It's pro
all the
wrestling.
faces, and we're rooting for all the bad guys.
Sure.
Right. And that's WB saying, "Oh, the crowd is just being dickheads." Like, no, you're the dickhead.
Right.
Yeah, really.
Although
Really.
Stone Cold did screw that up for everybody
Yeah.
when they're like, "This guy's cool."
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I've
want to do
actually
that.
got something on that in news.
Good.
Something on Stone Cold.
Yeah, no, about WWE. And
You got some news about me?
Yeah.
Anyway, so The Undertaker then appears on the Titantron, and he's at the graveyard where he dug a grave specifically for Reigns. He then teleports to the ring.
Magic.
What are you laughing about? What are you laughing about? There was a thunderstorm inside a closed building. There was a thunderstorm inside
Andrew,
a building.
It's funny because it's true. Anyone that ever says, wrestling isn't real, clearly has never watched wrestling.
Yeah.
By the way, there's a fan recorded a video of Undertaker running into the ring while the lights were out.
Yeah.
And did you see that? He kicked one of the stagehands in the head.
He did?
As he was entering the ring, the stagehand was like, "Here's the microphone. Oh, here's the microphone, Taker. Oh." He got kicked in the head.
Well, we've seen it so many times now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, we've been to
saw
so
it at
many
the Rumble.
shows.
He ran
Yeah.
right by us when the lights were out. Yeah. So he teleports to the ring and he tells Roman that he will rest in peace. And then he slowly teleports back to his home in Austin, Texas, I guess. Because he lifts his hands up and then it takes 20 seconds for the lights to go out. It's like, fuck, they won't go out. They screwed something up. It was bad.
forever.
But he made a grave where it says, "Here lies Roman Reigns." He's going to die.
Yeah. All but guaranteeing he won't die.
Seriously. Because he did that for
Like,
Lesnar.
obviously, he's not a fan of the podcast because you always kill Reigns.
There's
Always.
been no, just no push for this match whatsoever.
No.
They just threw these two guys together.
Yeah.
Right.
Now we're just like, all right, let's see if the WWE
Wait,
does
Joe,
what we hope they
didn't you
won't
see
do and
when
let
they
Reigns
set
win.
it up at the Royal Rumble and he just threw out Reigns?
Well, think about a few weeks ago when Braun Strowman was out at the ring. Taker comes out. So, in that logic, Taker was about to challenge Braun Strowman to a WrestleMania match.
By
Yeah.
that logic.
But then Strowman leaves.
Logic?
Then Strowman leaves and Reigns comes out. And then, okay.
Don't give me your
Undertaker's
fancy
like, well-
college words about logic, Andrew.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This is a wrestling podcast.
Yeah. So next up, Kevin Owens is interviewed backstage, and he's excited to be ending Sami Zayn's career tonight, as we all are.
All right.
And Kevin Owens then admits that he was once a Chris Jericho fan when he was a kid. He admits, he was like, "Yes, that was me in the Y2J shirt. But I wish I can go back in time and not waste my parents' money on Jericho's merchandise." Owens then says at WrestleMania he will turn the ultimate thrill ride into Chris Jericho's demise.
Demise.
So we have Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. No DQ match. If Sami loses, he's fired. They have a great brawl outside the ring and into the crowd. Again, these guys always put on a great match, even though they've done it 1,000 times now.
They do.
But it is a best of 100 series between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
It is.
And Owens is up 25-2 right now. So
I think so.
Well, I do. What I like about Sammy is he kind of acts like this is his last match ever when he goes out there.
Right.
Yeah.
And his reactions to
performer,
stuff.
yeah.
So
His gimmick just
They basically are his last match every time.
That's right.
he's a race car driver. What is his gimmick?
He's a cab driver.
He's a cab driver.
Yeah, pretty sure. So Samoa Joe comes out and grabs a chair to help Owens, but Jericho comes out and attacks Joe from behind and hits him with a chair. This distracts Owens enough for Sami Zayn to get the fruit roll-up victory. After the match, Jericho hits Owens with the chair, making him retreat, and then Y2J finally does what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, so great.
You know what happens? You know what happens when you betray Chris Jericho?
I know what happens.
Do you?
You just make a list!
Boom.
Yes,
and
finally.
Andrew finally finished.
And I finally came.
Yeah. After all
Andrew
those blue balls.
Finally
About
finished.
time.
Yeah.
They should have let him do it last week, but that was the perfect.
And I love you saw what Owens did when that happened.
he
right?
freaked out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Because like the whole time, Owens didn't give a shit about the list.
no!
No.
And now
No!
he's really pissed off about being
Right.
on the list.
He was like, no!
That was good. I love that. So then, of course, the real main event of Raw is Brock Lesnar and Goldberg facing off. Lesnar and Heyman come out first, and at first there were some Goldberg chants, but then they were completely drowned out by Suplex City chants.
Yeah.
So the crowd's already turning on Goldberg.
Can you blame him?
Lesnar's like a terrible heel because he's just like, yeah, root for me. Yeah, I love you guys.
And he doesn't talk, he just stands there. Heyman
Yeah.
cuts a strong promo for his beast, and then Loogie Hawkins comes out to the ramp and says, Philly didn't pay to see us talk. He's talking Loogies. He's like, Philly doesn't pay to see us talk. So Lesnar meets him outside the ring and immediately gets speared by Goldberg.
Nice.
And then Raw ends with Goldberg posing with the Universal Championship.
If I was Lesnar,
That's going to be longer than the WrestleMania
I wouldn't-
match.
no, it's gonna be a long match. I think
Like what? You mean like
I mean,
6
over-
minutes?
4 minutes?
over 5 minutes.
I mean,
without a
yeah,
doubt.
5 minutes long for Goldberg is what.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like it'll be 5:05.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. How long does it take Lesnar to give 15 suplexes?
I think he does get a ton of suplexes on him.
Really?
Then I think he
has
kicks
to.
out of a spear and a jackhammer, and then he wins.
ooh, I don't know about that.
Yep.
He hasn't kicked out a but yeah, so that's how Raw ends. If there is
Lesnar's great, but if you can get a finisher on him, he's done.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
You know
at
what he's
least
got,
the
Andrew?
Spear and jackhammer.
You know what he's got?
Yeah.
You know what?
What he's got?
You know what? You know what Lesnar's got, Eric?
What's
he
he got?
He's got a. He's got glass jaw.
You set that up just like Jericho.
Of course I did. You know why he goes down, guys? You know what he's got?
I think he's got glass ribs. Actually, he gets speared in the ribs.
He gets speared and then he acts like he's dead. He's like, oh, I
Yeah.
tackle.
I was like, oh, I guess the match is off. Lesnar's ribs are broken.
Oh,
my
How
God.
could he possibly fight? But seriously, if there is a silver lining to this match, if there is one, it'll be
We haven't
watching.
found it yet.
It'll be watching Lesnar F5ing Goldberg back into retirement. That will be the silver lining if there is.
I'll agree with you on that one.
Like that'll be like, okay, thank you. Now if Goldberg would just retire now, that okay.
yeah.
Can we do an odds real quick? Can we throw out an odds?
What?
What are the odds Goldberg breaks his neck on one of those suplexes?
300%.
Yeah.
I mean, we can only hope and pray.
He gonna break his neck.
So on to SmackDown Live.
Things
If you
happen
thought-
at the end.
If you thought the Raw go-home show for WrestleMania was bad,
Ugh.
did you not watch SmackDown Live? I would respond.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
What a turd burger.
So we started off with
It's a real shit sandwich.
the contract signing for Styles and Shane at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And Daniel Bryan's in the ring because he has to mediate it.
Okay.
And Shane and Styles get in the ring, sit across from each other. Shane tells Styles that he is phenomenal, but he lets his ego get in his way from, getting into the WB Championship at WrestleMania. I don't know about that. I mean, I think Styles should have won that match against Orton.
Probably.
What was his ego? What was the problem? He went for the 450 splash. So Shane then also tells AJ that if you don't bring your A game, then my hand will be raised on Sunday. But then Styles tells Shane, look, this isn't a Hell in a Cell match. This isn't a last man standing match. So you only have a chance against me in a regular wrestling match.
I kind of agree with that.
Of course.
If you can't do
How is
spot
this
stuff,
not- yeah.
why isn't this more than that?
Right. Like Shane has to go through tables. I guess this is where the ref loses count. There's always matches like that.
Shane
where the
versus
ref-
Undertaker fooled us last year only because it's Hell in the Cell where anybody can come in and anything can happen.
Right.
Undertaker's old as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you thought, oh, maybe this is where he finally exits. They're letting Shane put him away, which who cares? Sure. Shane, why not?
Yeah.
He's up there in our favorite wrestlers of all time. But this match doesn't make any... Something's got to happen before the match. Something's got to happen.
Like what? TV monitors are legal?
Yeah.
It's a TV monitor match.
No, I mean,
the equalizer.
it's got to be like a no-holds-barred at the last minute.
Seriously,
Something.
it does.
You know it has to happen.
And it could because Shane is the is the commissioner. Oh, just so you know, Styles. But then that's a heelish thing to do if he does that. But okay.
Yeah, but after the heel talks so much shit, like you can
You're
do
right.
that.
I can't face you in a regular wrestling match. That's why it's no disqualification. Get him, Daniel! And then Daniel Bryan hits Styles with the back of a chair.
Can you do one? Can you do one running knee? Just one?
Seriously, yeah. So they both sign the contract and they get in each other's face. Bryan separates them and asks them to shake hands. What does he think this is? A cruiserweight match?
Yeah.
Oh.
But Styles refuses the handshake and leaves the ring. So they don't touch each other. They can't touch. Oh, wait, they've already touched every part of their body.
Everything. They've touched it all.
They've touched it all.
Yeah.
So next up we have Becky Lynch versus Carmella with Alexa Bliss and Mickie James on commentary. Bet you can guess where this is going. Alexa and Mickie start to fight. It goes into the ring, causing a DQ. We go to commercial, and when we come back, it's a tag team match, player. Holla, holla, player. So we have Becky and Mickie versus Carmella and Alexa with Natalya on commentary. Oh, God, kill me. So Ellsworth trips Becky while the ref isn't looking, which gives Carmella the fruit roll-up victory. Wow, Becky really sucks. All you gotta do is trip her.
This match was just...
Oh, boy.
All 5 women then brawl in the ring after the match. And then... I'm amazing. You know that stuff. Naomi makes her return and kicks everyone's ass out of the ring. She does do that. She does do a really good Hurricane Rana on Natalya when she runs out there. That was good. And then she gets on the mic and says, "I'm back, baby, and I'm officially entering into the SmackDown Women's Title match." And then they make it a 6-pack challenge. That says it all. Thank you. Okay, moving on. So backstage. Backstage. Oh, I'm sorry. Thoughts?
No.
Oh,
No
thoughts.
thoughts.
Okay. All right.
Ever.
So backstage, Breezy
Here's
Bella.
my thought.
Yeah. Backstage, Breezy Bella, yes, he's still dressed as Nikki Bella.
He never changed.
Tells Daniel Bryan that he wants in the SmackDown Women's Title match as well, but of course Daniel says no.
Hold on a minute. This is. We got to talk about this for a second.
Really?
When what's his face did it?
Fandango?
No.
Oh, Santino Marella.
When Santino did it, they actually tried to make us believe he was a female wrestler.
Right.
Yes.
And it was funny as hell.
Well, and then she got fired, and then Santino was like, "Oh, my sister got fired."
It was funny. They never have established that Tyler Breeze
Is a woman.
That's never been like a thing. He only dressed like that because Fandango was facing John Cena.
Yeah.
That was never established that he's actually trying to be a woman or anything like that. So why in God's green earth would he ask to be in that match?
Because he wants in a WrestleMania match so bad. That's
Yeah,
what he said.
that isn't the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
So Fandango then walks up, and I assume that Tyler was just still dressed as Nikki because that turned Fandango on, obviously.
Yeah.
It's easier for their sex life.
So they're upset that they won't be in a
Makes
match at
sense.
WrestleMania, and then Daniel tells them, well, he has 2 spots left in the Battle Royal, so you could be in, and then you could also be in this giant tag team match tonight that no one wants to watch.
Oh my God.
So next up we have, the real stars of SmackDown Live, Total Bella Live, really, if you have to call it something. We watch more footage of Total Bella bullshit. We then go to commercial, and when we come back, we watch more Total Bella bullshit. If you liked this segment last week, this is what WWE does. It's called overkill. When you like something and then they just keep doing it until you hate it. You know, what did you think the second time, Joe? I know you liked it last week.
It was too much.
The only thing I liked was Miz as Daniel Bryan. Like that was the only
That was
part
the
that
addition.
I thought
That was a
kinda
little funny.
Like if you're gonna go back to it, I look.
Like
I
we're
didn't.
gonna have steak. No, I don't want steak. I'm a vegan. Yeah.
I didn't hate them going back to it again because I knew it's gonna be the last time we were gonna see it. Like after this week, we won't see that again.
Right.
And they probably put so much production value into these that they had to do it again.
Yeah. So Cena and Nikki come out, and John takes over the segment, and he first goes after Maurice.
Yeah.
You actually believe that she kept you from coming back to WWE, yet you're standing in a ring right now. How the hell did that even happen? Don't you realize how asinine that is? Here's the truth, and it's going to sting a little bit. They didn't ask you back because they didn't want you back. Because when you were here before, you didn't do jack.
Shit.
for Best of Maurice, you find this.
That's true. Very true. Too true, actually. I think
Yeah.
The Miz was offended there.
That was a little too real. Yeah.
Little too real, and then Cena goes from PG Cena to rated R superstar.
Nice.
Take a listen.
And you want to knock Nicole for not having kids? How long y'all been married? How many kids you got?
Yeah.
Let me just crunch the numbers real quick. None. What, you firing blanks there, sport? Normally, right about now, I'm telling everybody who listen that we're going to be in for the fight of our lives. We are not.
Oh.
We are going to destroy you at WrestleMania.
Probably.
Hide your kids, hide your wives.
Because you waste your time memorizing my house rules, and in 10 years here at the WWE, you still haven't got the one rule that we live by. You want to talk tough? You better be tough, and you a
They bleep it out because he calls him a puss.
Yeah.
Is it just puss he says?
Yeah,
He didn't
puss.
say E?
You're a puss. You a puss. Rated R superstar, John Cena.
I love it when people
So-
turn heel.
The same, exactly. Cena and Reigns the same week.
I know. Who'd
What
have
a- what a
thunk?
great
How
week of
lucky
wrestling.
are we?
Yeah,
So the segment ends with The Miz and Maurice pussing out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there
basically.
you go. Next up, we have the 10-man tag team match with Mojo Rawley picking up the win
Moving
after
on.
pinning Tyler Breeze.
Yeah, moving on.
Not much to talk about there. And then we have the main event, which is Bray Wyatt versus Luke Harper, and they actually have a match. I thought for sure something was going to happen.
Right.
Harper hits the clothesline from Smell, which is not, they don't call it that anymore.
No.
They call it like the
The
discus
lariat or the
clothesline or something stupid like that. But Bray gets his hand on the rope before the 3 count. Bray then gets Harper in a trance and then hits Sister Abigail for the win. After the match, Orton appears on the Titantron, and once again he's at the compound, and Orton grabs some stupid, the weapon of the apocalypse,
It looked like a railroad crossing sign. God. Really?
aka just some stupid stick with a logo on it.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's
Was that
just
the Seth Rollins logo?
It was really dumb.
It was
Yeah.
very bad. So Randy then drives it into the grave of Sister Abigail, and then we cut to Chris Lee Knows Dicks. Like that. That's the end.
Shane's opponent. Or
Again, who's
AJ's
the heel
opponent.
in this match? Are they doing
Orton
the,
is now, again.
are they-
Everyone turned
Are
heel
they
this
doing
week.
like the Stone Cold Bret Hart thing? Are they going to do the double, turn at WrestleMania?
Look, I really hope that this match doesn't end. Something happens. something
weird
happens.
has to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe he got Harper in a trance to help him at WrestleMania. Maybe he's now.
Maybe.
And why did he
Yeah.
pin him? I don't know. All right, let's
Because he had to.
let's give out
Randy.
some
I
shitty
had
awards.
to, Randy. I had to do it, Randy. All right, yeah, let's give some awards for Raw and
Awards.
SmackDown. So, who did you have for worst dressed?
Bailey.
Bailey
Really?
with the Undertaker hair shirt.
No, it was the Ultimate Warrior.
I mean, that's what I meant. The Ultimate
Oh,
Warrior
okay.
hair shirt.
Yeah. And she sliced up the sleeves.
Oh
Fuck that
God.
shit.
I had Austin Aries, his jacket. that he
Oh,
wore.
really?
Stupid
Really?
jacket.
But did you like it more when he jacked it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Best dressed?
Nikki Bella.
Nikki.
Yeah.
Nikki, Maurice.
There was a lot of side shot in her in those shorts.
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
I had Charlie Caruso.
Okay.
There you
Again,
go.
she looked
Yeah.
awesome.
All right.
Note to Renee, that's how you dress.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, girl.
FYI.
Hashtag fashion sense.
Sorry, that was
Hashtag
I'm
write
so-
this
you know
down.
what? That was very
Hashtag push Andrew.
that was very insensitive, okay? That was
Hashtag
very-
stop blocking people.
I'm
Give me a
sorry.
break. You're not that important.
No, but seriously,
I want you to hashtag all of that.
you know, I shouldn't tell Renee. That was very insensitive. Let me correct myself. That's how you dress, bitch.
Oh.
All right.
There you go.
Just kidding. So, what about
You know what
worst
happens,
acting?
Andrew?
Worst
You know what
acting?
happens
You
when
just got blocked.
when you tell me I don't know how to dress? You know what happens? You made my fucking little pussy
I just
lips.
want Dean to be happy. That's why I care so much, Renee.
Yeah.
I just don't want Dean to leave you because you dress so stupid.
Well, maybe she does a lot. What was the next? Was the next
Worst acting.
Worst acting.
worst acting?
Again, I had Bailey.
I had Bailey again.
I had Bailey as well.
Shay, sweep it.
Sweep it. We should
Yeah.
get like little brooms.
By the
for
way,
when we sweep
not the
something.
last time you're gonna hear me say Bailey tonight. on
Yeah.
these awards.
Probably not the last sweep it either.
I'm
No.
not. I'm sure.
Best acting?
heel
Triple
John
H.
Cena.
You fucked it up.
Triple H.
Triple H.
Triple H.
Heel John Cena.
It wasn't heel
But he
John
really
Cena.
wasn't a heel.
And he wasn't acting. He's really like that.
You know, I'd agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, God.
Worst comments?
Worst comment?
Worst
Okay.
Who's ready for WrestleMania?
That's good.
That's mine for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So the face fucker on SmackDown. They show a picture. They show
The face who fucks the place?
the face who fucks the place.
Oh, my God.
The fuck
That's great.
who face fucks the place.
Right, yeah, that's the cave. That was the
Yeah, so they showed a close up of the Andre the Giant Battle Royal trophy.
Yeah.
And he says, "One of the most prized possessions in the WWE."
No. Nope.
Because everyone who won it has gone on to do great things.
In fact, the biggest benefit will be Baron Corbin when he wins the IC title at
Well,
But it took him a year.
Cesaro's an IC title holder.
Yeah, but not after the Battle Royal.
I think so.
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
We thought when he returned he was going to win the IC title, and he didn't, remember?
Yes, that's right.
My worst comment was Big Cass. We talking about practice, Philly. We talking about even Philly's like, oh, we're over this.
No, Philly cheered it.
I know. I just wanted to pretend.
But I understand.
Let him
it.
have this.
Best comment?
Triple H's life speech.
If you ain't making enemies, you ain't making money.
That's good.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's why I put him for best acting, and it was a great line. But Jericho finally telling Owens that he made the list.
That's
love that.
good,
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Worst match?
The SmackDown 10-man tag.
Of course. That's why we didn't recap it. I
Yeah.
just tell you. We just said who won. And that's
Sweep it.
Sweep it. We need a sound
I'm gonna go to the
effect.
dollar. I'm gonna go to the dollar store this weekend and get little dustpan brooms. Sweep it.
It's so stupid.
It will be.
We also need a sounder.
Yeah.
Super slow-mo match.
The Raw Over the Top Challenge.
Sweep it.
Yeah, sweep it. My funny one to this is Undertaker trying to shut the lights off.
Okay.
That was my super
Yeah.
slow-mo match.
Like this was the Undertaker. He's like
He's like this. He's like, goddamn Charlie in the truck.
Okay. My arms are getting tired.
best match.
Seth versus Triple H.
Yeah, that's funny.
I mean,
I don't even
Owens
know.
and Zayn.
Yeah, I
It
guess.
was a good match.
But I don't want to give them that credit.
I had the same
But
thing
it's
last
not their
week.
fault.
I
Hey,
had
give
the
them
same thing a
credit.
year ago.
Give them credit. They make them fight each other every fucking week, and they put on the best match every fucking week.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So give them credit. Jeez. Worst move?
The umbrella dive.
Of course. Sweep it. Sweep it.
Sweep it.
Sweep it.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I tweeted, and Monday Night Raw has hit a new low. After that,
And they even said, like Mary Poppins.
yeah.
He's floating through the air like Mary Poppins.
Hey, if you're ever gonna like tell me how awesome my punch was, don't like relate it to a Disney princess.
Too late. Too late.
He punched him like Ariel in Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Best move?
Best move. Rollins Pele kick.
All right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. I had Triple H when he flew out of the ring. I thought that was a good spot.
That was good too.
Worst moment?
The Total Bellas segment again.
No, I would say
But-
the
but
Raw
Cena
women
was-
speaking to each other.
Yeah.
The
The
whole
opening
segment.
segment of
That
Raw.
was bad.
Hey guys, here we go. This is the go-home show for WrestleMania.
Who's
Let's start it right
ready
now.
for
Dude.
WrestleMania?
WrestleMania.
I thought I was. I might not be ready.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna
I
win.
didn't- I didn't
I'm
know-
gonna win. I'm a monster.
I didn't know Bailey was the squeaky voiced teen from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
You guys know why I'm gonna win? Cause I'm not like most monsters.
Best moment.
The contract signing. Triple H and
yeah,
Rollins.
yeah. Just because Triple H
No.
is so good.
No?
When Owens finally made the list.
Oh, well, that was
That's
my
a
best
pretty good
comment. But
moment.
yeah, that's
a pretty good
That's a
moment.
good moment.
Yeah.
Pretty good moment.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all for awards. Now let's move on to breaking news, which you might have already known this, but Pitbull will be performing at WrestleMania along with Flo Rida, Bob Marley's son Stephen Marley, and Lunch Money Lewis.
You know what, Andrew?
Lunch Money Lewis?
You know what happens when you try to force Pitbull down my throat at WrestleMania?
What's that?
You know what happens to Pitbull? He just made this list.
The list of Pisano.
We know Flo
I found a
Rida is
clipboard.
actually performing them there as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
So does
Another.
Does
Yep.
he make-
He was on it from last time he showed up in WWE.
does Bob Marley's son make the list too? And Lunch Money Lewis?
No, I have to know who these guys are for them to make the list.
Lewis. So yeah, there will be plenty of time for them to do their concert since Lesnar and Goldberg will be 5 minutes tops, including entrances. Also, they announced that Al Roker will be the special guest ring announcer for the Total Divas match between Cena, Nikki, The Miz, and Maurice. This is laughable. It's almost as if like someone
on a
made a
minute.
parody. This is like
Hold on a minute.
Wait. This is a parody of a WrestleMania. Seriously, it's like someone made a fucking parody of WrestleMania.
Why?
I don't know.
Because they were on his show?
Yeah,
He's a weatherman. Were they on the weather fucking channel?
he should be like,
Oh, I know why.
It's still good.
Well, hold on. He is a very famous Orlando weatherman. Oh, wait. He's from New York.
he's from New York.
New York.
Why isn't he announcing Enzo and Cass?
I mean, this is bad.
Yeah,
No one knows who Al Roker is. No one anymore.
right.
Negative.
I mean, no, you're into pop culture, so you know who he is, kind of, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you
but
know who he is.
It's not going to make me watch the Today Show.
No.
Yeah, who the hell is?
You know what
gonna
it
want-
is? Because the champs will be on the Today Show the next morning.
Who cares?
Cross promotion.
So our moms can watch
They
it?
will.
Yeah.
They're not gonna. They don't care. They don't care. They just want
They
to
don't.
watch Al Roker give the weather, not introduce John Cena.
The only reason those Today and morning shows are still around is because they cost $0 to make them.
Pretty much.
You have to pay the people on the air, and that's it.
Yeah. Also, Alberto Del Rio and Paige announced that they're getting married Wednesday, which is, I mean, we're recording right now. It is
Yeah.
Wednesday, so I guess they got married.
Mazel tov.
And Del Rio took to Twitter, or took to Instagram to attack WWE. Now, I'm going to read this. Do you want me to read it the way he wanted it to sound?
Yes,
or
of course.
the grammatically incorrect way that he put it on Instagram?
Grammatically incorrect.
Yes.
Okay. I doesn't matter how many times you try to break us. It's not going to happen. He said, I doesn't matter. We were harassed by a company, we still are, because you don't fool me, motherfuckers. I know I was you trying to destroy us. He put, I know I was you trying to destroy us. Destroy my baby.
What does that even mean?
She's better, stronger than all of you pieces of, and then a poop emoji. We are getting married Wednesday. Have a nice and go F yourself, perros.
Have a nice?
Yeah, he said have a nice. I guess he forgot to put day. Have a nice and go F yourself, haters. Oh, no, he spelled it hatters. 2 T's.
Oh,
go
no.
F yourself, hatters. I wish he would have just ended with perros. Go
He
F
didn't-
yourself, perros.
He didn't proofread his hate Twitter?
No.
His hate tweet?
His hate,
Oh my God.
his hate Insta.
That's awful.
It
Yeah,
is.
very awful.
Poor-
Seriously.
So let me ask you guys a question. You know, you've been in some relationships, right? You're married. I mean, I
Sure.
was married for a long time. Andrew's been with
Yeah.
his for a long time. You know, you don't tell your significant other everything.
Right.
How much would you bet that he didn't know about, like, her and those
Probably not.
and
He
Xavier
was-
Woods?
Maybe,
and,
yeah, probably not. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, I don't. Was he around at that time? He left.
So
for a
wait,
couple
you let
years.
you let Regal jizz on the title?
Regal.
I just don't get Paige, it's fine. I don't care about your past. I just don't get the why. Help me with the why.
Regal's gonna sue you for continuing to say that he's jizzing on titles.
I'd love like an audio of like an older like oh, get the total. What? Get the total. Get the NXT total. I want to show you something.
Yeah. Paige also released a statement on Twitter saying that, you know, years ago I put my trust in the hands of someone that took advantage of a young girl years ago. So I guess she's talking about Brad Maddox.
Maybe.
But you're getting Del Rio's older than Brad Maddox. Like, you're still getting taken advantage of, Paige.
Now
You're his fuck toy.
Now you have sex with Xavier, and I'm gonna take you from my favorite angle. What's that?
Xavier's
Asshole. The asshole view.
I hope you're practicing. All right, any other breaking news from you guys?
I've got some rumors, so whenever you're ready.
I've got some news. It's kind of long. So, Justin Roberts, ring announcer guy, he was interviewed because he has a book coming out.
Of course.
called Best Seat in the House. So
Good name.
he was talking about a couple of things. So he'd go on Monday Night Raw and they'd rewrite it so many times. He'd basically have to go out there and wing it. And then they would get mad at him for not knowing what the changes were.
So that's his side of the story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then one of the big things he was asked about is Vince not caring what the fans think. Basically, he says that they're going to push the guys that they want, and they basically just don't give a shit. Because
it's dumb, though. Why won't they care about what the fans want?
They're like, oh, well, okay, you don't like Reigns, so we're going to give you Reigns every time possible, so eventually maybe you'll like him.
And what if we don't?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they like it. So, yeah. That's really... It sucks, but it's kind of... So many people have said this. That's why it's kind of under news and not rumors.
Yeah.
You know, because everyone talks about, like, yeah, they don't give a shit. If they like a guy, that's who they're going to push. And that's it. That's final.
So is that all for news?
Yeah.
Then hit the music.
Let's go to rumors.
Rumors! Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble? Maybe!
Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club?
Please, God! John Cena will finally turn heel? No chance!
Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years?
Confirmed!
So, Bleacher Report is reporting that Eva Marie's contract is up soon and WWE will not be renewing it. Obviously, we've heard this a few times. Hopefully, this is true. In their article, though, they said it was a shame since she finally found her groove in the ring. What groove exactly? She never had a match on the main roster.
No.
Her tits came out. She had a knee injury. I'm sorry, Eva Marie is late. She's stuck in traffic. She never had a fucking match.
No.
What the hell are you talking about, Bleacher Report? Or intern on Bleacher Report?
Seriously.
That's all I got. What do you guys have?
Okay.
So there's this rumor online that Seth really is injured, and that he's gonna come out and say, you know what, I can't face you, Triple H, but my replacement, the Demon King, Finn Balor.
And, that'd be great because it'll be the first time that Triple H and Finn Balor have wrestled. Oh wait, they wrestled at a few house shows this past week. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
Because only 30,000 people in the country have seen it.
Yeah.
But we all find out about it.
Yeah, I guess.
There's no kayfabe there.
Yeah, you're right.
And like people say, yeah, but Triple H has to get the ring rust off, so go to the Performance Center and wrestle some fucking guy.
Yeah,
not
seriously.
on TV or not on a house show.
You know what?
Or just don't wrestle Finn Balor.
The Rock didn't do house shows. He was in a ring with Curtis Axel warming up.
Yeah.
And he gave props to Curtis Axel, too.
You mean Goldberg?
No. The Rock, before his match with Cena.
Oh, really?
He was running drills.
Because I read that Curtis Axel also helped Goldberg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's that guy?
He's that guy. He's
the backup quarterback.
Who will run the ropes with me?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Who's crazy enough to do it for Curtis Axel?
Let's see.
Who will rub my calf?
I actually had one more news. This is kind of crazy. I thought
maybe you can rub my feet after the match.
So I guess the sheer excitement of seeing Triple H and Finn Balor in the ring was too much for a fan.
Maybe you can spoon feed me.
Sorry, go ahead.
So a fan died in the stands at a WWE live event.
How did he die?
Heart
attack or something?
Yeah, I think so.
How old was he?
The guy collapsed. He was 15. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, was he
collapsed,
grandpa?
He collapsed
in
the second match of the event, and he was dead.
But, of course, Vince said, the show must go on.
Basically.
No, Vince. Owen died. Well, tell Ross to tell everyone and go to the next match, damn it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right.
Someone died in real life. Shut the show down. We're not going to finish it.
I think even
we will refund all your money.
He regrets that now.
Probably.
If Vince ever had a regret in life.
Yeah.
All I know is, Andrew, if you ever make it to WWE and then I come too and you want to leave, don't spit in his face because he's going to kill me.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. It's a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy, McMahon.
Everybody knows McMahon pushed Owen
So
at the top of the
I thought
rafters.
this was kind of funny.
He also killed Ultimate Warrior the day after he returned to the company.
Basically.
Well, everyone knows that. That's not even a conspiracy.
Yeah. So, in an article for Yahoo, Paul Heyman wrote about Goldberg and how his entrance will be one of the highlights of the WrestleMania 33 event.
Oh, because he's gonna walk with security, and that ramp's so fucking long.
Yeah, he's gonna walk from Miami. It's gonna be like a 4-day thing.
Security's gonna carry him down the ramp. That's it.
Yeah.
Or maybe he'll just be in a wheelchair.
In a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Right,
Hopefully it is a roller coaster that they go down the ramp.
Well, for including entrances, I guess I'll take the over
Hopefully
on
it'll be
the
like
5
Final
minutes.
Destination.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So.
Any other?
That's all I got.
That's all we got. All right. What do you want to do? Fan questions or predictions first? Usually
How
we do
about
fan
trivia?
questions. Oh, right. Trivia. Yeah, I'm sorry.
What were we thinking?
Derp.
We're going to do something fun this week, gentlemen.
Oh, Jesus.
You guys are going to go.
I hate fun.
You guys are going head to head on some trivia.
Oh, do we have a buzzer? Oh, wait. Hold on. This is our buzzer. Oh, no, wait.
No, stop.
No, wait.
Stop it!
No, wait.
There it is.
Whoever hits it first.
I am going to just whoever yells it out first, but I'm going to read a question, and if you can just yell out an answer whenever you want.
Okay.
But if you yell out the wrong answer, the other person gets to finish
Okay.
the question with 4 choices.
What?
So don't yell it
with
out.
the multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are 12 questions.
Oh my
Let's see
God,
who gets the
you
most. They go quick. Number 1. At WrestleMania 3, who did Hulk Hogan beat to keep
Andre the
his
Giant.
That is correct. Okay. All right, Andrew 1.
He was right. This is easy.
Yeah. At WrestleMania 17, Shane McMahon beat his dad Vince McMahon in a street fight. Who was the special guest
Mick Foley.
referee? Well, you said true. Did you mean to say?
No, it was a joke.
All right.
I think we tied on that one.
So you both said Mick Foley at the same time.
Yeah.
I really believe that. So I'm going to give you both 1.
Okay.
I mean, I think I did, but yeah.
At WrestleMania 6, Big Boss Man beat Akeem, but who was Akeem's manager? Flash Funk, Slick, Mr. Fuji, Freddie Pencil Neck Geek Blassie, or he didn't have a manager?
Oh my God. What was the third choice?
I thought you guys would
Say them one more time.
Hold on. Oh God.
Akeem. I don't even know who that is.
That's One Man Gang.
Oh. Mr. Fuji.
No.
Oh. Okay, Eric.
Flash Flunk, Slick,
Slick.
Freddie Blassie. It is Slick.
Oh, nice one, Slick.
You take that.
Nice one, Slick.
Nice one, Slick. Hold on.
All right. Number 4.
So it is 2-2.
Number 4
All right.
is...
Who won the first ever WrestleMania match? A. Tito Santana. B. Buddy Rogers. C. Umaga. D. Bruno Sammartino. A is correct.
Umaga? Why
Yeah,
would
I know.
Umaga?
I don't know.
This is from some website or what? They have Umaga.
The first steel cage match was at WrestleMania 4. True or false?
False.
That's correct. It was at
WrestleMania 2.
That's correct.
Extra point.
No, you don't get extra point for that. This one's hard. The ECW Originals beat the New Breed at WrestleMania 23. Who were in or part of the ECW Originals?
Tommy Dreamer.
Sabu.
Are you guys answering it together?
I don't know. What are we supposed to...
Tommy Dreamer, Sabu, Sandman,
RVD.
and CM Punk.
No.
Punk, no.
CM Punk. WrestleMania
The
23?
originals.
I know, but he ended up joining up with them.
Give me the thing.
Terry Funk, Sabu, Rob Van Dam, McFoley. Tommy Dreamer, Terry Funk, Rob Van Dam, McFoley. Tommy Dreamer, Sandman, Sabu, Rob Van Dam.
That one.
Yeah.
Suck mod.
Easy. Next one.
What's the score?
4-3, Eric.
Bullshit.
Floyd Money Mayweather
Big Show.
Yep. Sorry. I mean, you had to guess that was going to be it.
I thought it was going to be a question about.
Yeah.
I took a chance.
At WrestleMania 19, who defeated Mr. McMahon in a street fight?
Shawn
Michaels.
Is it A, Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. It is.
You know what I said? I said Shawn McMichaels.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels did not.
So he said it wrong.
Well, you both got it wrong, but you
no.
both got it wrong, so I wanted to.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Who won the first Money in the Bank match?
Edge.
That was Andrew. Yes! 6-4. The United States Championship was first defended at WrestleMania 20. True or false?
True.
You got to start answering faster. I'm going to give that a tie. But Andrew, technically. Akibono beat Big Show at WrestleMania 21. What kind of match?
Sumo match.
Sumo.
Right. A little edge there.
Then I should get the other one.
Well, it's 6-5 with one question left.
Oh, fuck.
Either winning or
WWE,
we're kissing.
WWE had a battle royal with what other sport at WrestleMania 2? NFL, NHL, soccer, or baseball? And I actually haven't gotten the answer to this yet. So let me hit the button.
It's NHL.
Well, the other one is
NFL.
He said NFL.
Is
Hold
he
on.
right?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, so we tied. But really, I got the Edge one first.
A slight edge to Andrew.
I got the slide.
But yeah, good job, guys. I thought you
Good
might
job.
tie. That was more fun, right? Than just a regular trivia.
Yeah.
Pitting
Eric's
you
very
guys.
pissed off, as you can see.
Pitting.
Because now we have to make out because we tied. What? Oh, I'm just kidding.
You know how it works.
Let's go to fan questions and then we'll end with predictions.
Yeah, that's what we usually
How
do.
about that?
How about that?
We got time.
First, got a couple of iTunes reviews.
Oh.
Cuppa.
This is from Josh the Sarge. Too sweet. Man, the show is too funny and goes straight to the point. They're Uso crazy. 5 stars.
Nice.
Next up, this is from Kashian Fashion, my favorite wrestling podcast. I'm so thankful I stumbled upon this gem. This was the first wrestling podcast I subscribed to, and I can honestly say it's my favorite. The hosts have kept me interested in the product, especially in weeks where I've been too busy to keep up with the WWE content. I started to even enjoy SmackDown and Raw more because I love watching the shows and waiting to hear what they'll have to say about my favorite, okay, maybe least favorite parts. Hilarious and awesome if you want to genuinely laugh out loud at how ridiculous the WWE universe can be. This podcast is for
You're
you.
welcome, WWE. We're bringing them fans. This is all I heard there.
Do. And one more. This is from Negan's Ninja. 5 stars. Must listen. Joe, Andrew, Eric, and Josh are the funniest guys in the podcast world. I love the insight from all 3 shows and the funny impressions. Jesse the Mind gets me every time. Thanks, Joe. Eric's comic book time. All of Andrew's hard work to get all this done. And even Josh's hot takes on transgender issues.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm so glad I'm not a part of that show sometimes.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the hard work. Keep it up. 5 stars.
Awesome.
Hey, quick sidebar. Would you like a tiebreaker question?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
You would?
Yes.
Oh, you're both so competitive. That last question was about the Battle Royal of WrestleMania 2.
Uh-huh.
Without any choices, who won it?
William the Fridge Perry?
No, that's a really good guess, though.
Big John Studd?
Another very good guess. What's the
I
obvious
thought it was
answer?
just NFL players.
No. They had with NFL players.
Oh, okay.
What's the obvious answer? WrestleMania 2, a Battle Royal?
Hulk Hogan?
No,
he was in the main event.
Andre the Giant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, back then, that's when the Giants actually won the Battle Royal.
But they actually won the Battle Royals. That's right. Sorry, I thought maybe one of you would say that first. Okay.
So we still tied.
Still tied.
Shit.
I'll think of something else.
No way, Rich Swan. Can Alfred say Y2J's line? Things will never, ever be the same again. Things will never, ever be the same again. Master Wayne.
Master Wayne.
Can Bray Wyatt do the Austin 316 promo while saying Randy at the end of every sentence? I
don't know, Kenny.
I don't know. I guess Talk about your Psalms. Talk about John 3:16, Randy. Bray Wyatt 3:16 says you just burned down my compound, Randy.
That's nice.
Noah W., can you guys do retro pay-per-view reviews? I'd really like to see you guys bash WrestleMania 16. We definitely want to do that at some point. I also want to recap some of the old Raws from like the Attitude
We
Era.
really should do it like we do the movies, like a bad WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Even 2000,
or even
we
a
should
good,
really do
even
that.
maybe a good episode of Raw during the Attitude Era or something to see, how that would be.
I think we'd get too saddened by the current product if we did that.
We probably would.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I recently watched the first SmackDown episode, and I think
So
it was
good.
only an hour.
Yeah.
So it was,
I think that sounds right.
It didn't go too long.
No.
And it was all about The Rock, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels. So it was like, oh, this was good.
Yeah.
Mark Maravillas, if you guys made a drinking game. Oh, I'm sorry. He said, I made you guys a drinking game. If you'd like to do it. Also, will you be recording or live streaming WrestleMania reactions? We're going to do a recap like we usually do after the pay-per-views in front of the green screen.
Yep.
This is his WrestleMania 33 drinking game. And if we actually did this, we'd be dead. So, number one, drink every time the term Ultimate Thrill Ride is mentioned. You're already dead.
That's 10 drinks.
Yeah. Drink every time the term
first hour.
WrestleMania moment is mentioned. Dead for sure.
Half dead.
5.
Drink for
I'm gonna
every
count how many drinks I
drink
think
for
it'll
every kick out in the Reigns Undertaker match.
Dead.
I counted 5.
Drink
Wait,
for
every kick out, 15.
yeah. Drink for every Brock Lesnar German suplex.
Oh.
10.
And the last one, your drink for every time your prediction for a match is incorrect. That's actually kind of like that's a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we'd be dead, Mark. You're trying to kill us? I thought you liked the podcast.
That's like 50 drinks.
What are you doing? That's like 50 drinks. Jerry! Ron Johnson, being the best heel on SmackDown, do you see The Miz having the WWE Championship by the end of the year?
I'm sorry. There's a man by the name of AJ Styles on that program.
Yeah. And technically, Bray Wyatt's still a heel?
Yeah. I would like to see The Miz get the title back, though.
No!
If they pushed him correctly, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and do a Total Bellas segment every week.
Thank you.
No, I just mean like if you did it right, he's got enough charisma to hold it.
Fuck yeah.
He didn't
But
back
he's-
then. It
his-
was a joke back then.
His time is up. He doesn't need to have, 10 title reigns like Randy Orton and
He's
stuff.
had one.
I think his time is now.
No, he's had more than one.
No, he's
right?
had one
Well,
title
that's
reign.
where it should be. But he's had like 8 IC title reigns.
Who gives a shit? Jericho's had 17. IC title doesn't mean anything.
Not anymore. That's the problem,
Exactly.
Eric. That's what's wrong with wrestling.
Whoa.
Lauren, shoot. Which is higher? The % chance of WrestleMania 33 being a good show,
Or Eric.
Or anything Andrew's about to say.
or the amount of dates Brock Lesnar works for the rest of 2017?
Oh, interesting.
That's-
God.
Yeah. That is.
I'll say dates worked because he does a lot of house shows.
Why, he does 10 a year?
More.
More than 10 a
I don't
year?
know about more than
They're
10 a
always
year.
posting Instagram videos. Oh, look who showed up
No,
at
they're not.
WWE.
Only recently.
Pittsburgh.
Probably not more than 10.
I think he works literally 20 times a year. I think 20 times a year he has to show up to work.
Yeah.
And then so they're saying, is there a 20%, better than a 20% chance that the show is good? Hell no.
No, I don't think so.
No.
So
we'll
I
go
guess
with
Lesnar. Teaching is the worst. Who does Jesse the Mind think is going to get pushed from NXT to Raw?
I wish I'd
Jesse
watched
Maybe
Mind.
Dylan
Wish I
Jones?
watched the
Unfortunately,
show.
Jesse the Mind doesn't really watch NXT.
No.
Well, I actually know the answer to this, but I'm not allowed to tell you. I don't mean to be rude, but I can't say anything. Oh, shit, here they come. I gotta go, guys.
Yeah.
Jay Bizzle, would you rather watch this upcoming WrestleMania once or be forced to watch WrestleMania 17 100 times?
100 times.
No, just
I think
this one
once. That won't take as long as
That's
WrestleMania
100.
17 100 times.
100 times.
in
I'm
a
sure
row.
there's plenty of bad matches on that show.
No.
Broken Paul B, Pushfire Barry Neville's accent, Big Cass's accent, or Peyton Royce's accent?
Fire Big Cass's accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push Peyton Royce's.
Yeah.
And Barry Neville's.
Sure.
Fair enough. Jonathan Ramos, if you could reshuffle the card order of WrestleMania, what matches will you make the pre-show and which one on the main show?
This is a good question.
Lesnar Goldberg pre-show.
Neville goes to main.
Yeah.
Neville Austin Aries goes to main.
Yes.
The SmackDown Women's is currently pre-show.
Yeah.
Leave it.
Yep.
The The tag match, the tag title match.
Ambrose and Corbin on the pre-show.
Yeah, because I'm gonna cry when that.
By
That's
the
the
way,
IC
Ambrose-
title. You can't put
Hey,
the IC title.
Ambrose
on the
and
pre-show.
Corbin
They've done
weren't
it.
on SmackDown.
WrestleMania 29.
What do you mean?
The
Oh, they
Miz-
weren't even
on
on it.
SmackDown this week.
Yeah, neither one of them.
They were
yeah.
on Talking Smack.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I mean, the rest of them,
yeah.
I could technically.
WrestleMania 29, the IC title was won on the
on
pre-show.
the pre-show,
I think the rest I would leave alone because the Andre the Giant thing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
of course. Matt Thornton, any chance Shane has someone wrestle for him? Daniel Bryan, I refuse to accept AJ's match.
I
In
don't
my
think
opinion,
so.
best guy.
No,
in the
I was
roster.
starting to think that maybe AJ does the job to a running knee.
Shane's
One
too
running
much-
knee.
Right. Oh,
Maybe.
Shane's too much of a badass though to be up to puss out like that. Like that's
Plus,
too
he already
weak.
signed the contract.
He did. He
What
totally.
are you talking
signed
about?
the
Like
contract.
if Daniel Bryan runs in the ring and does a flying knee to AJ
No,
Styles?
I'm saying having someone replace him in this match.
No, not
I'm
replace
gonna
him.
Fight.
No, he's
Right, but
saying
what do
that
you got- what do you-
Bryan comes in and does the knee
No, I think
Right,
Andrew
yeah,
gets
yeah.
it.
to help
Do you think
Shane.
that's likely? Is that something that could happen? And then Shane gets the pin, or maybe
Who knows?
No.
that'd be awesome.
Maybe
You can't
that-
do one
If
running
you want
knee.
to do,
You know what?
if you want to do odds,
I mean, a non-sanctioned.
I'll give it
You
5%.
say it's going to be awesome. It's not going to happen.
hey, I'll give it 5% on odds.
Since we're on camera now, I can do this. What if, like, in the middle of the match, AJ's standing tall over Shane? It's not over yet. He's about to win, and then all of a sudden you see Daniel Bryan go like this. I just signed the doctor form, and he comes in and beats his ass.
It'd make more sense for him to do that to the Miz because he really hates
Yeah,
the Miz.
it would.
Tim Wilson, haven't seen Kane on TV in a while. Will he be hanging up the mask for good anytime soon? If so, when will he be in the Hall of Fame?
No, he'll be in
We
the
have no
Andre the Giant.
insight.
He'll be in the Andre the Giant thing.
They haven't announced. I mean, they showed all 30 guys on that graphic.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Did
on
they
it.
though? Did you count 30?
I did count 30. I
Oh.
really did.
Well, that
I was
means
like, wait, there's
everything.
30? Yeah. Well, again, he's running for mayor. I don't know when that is. but I
Was
think
New Day
maybe
on that
2020.
graphic?
No.
Because they're obviously going to win the Andre the Giant Battle
All
Royal.
three of them?
Of course. And they'll be like, we won.
We won. Antonio Dominguez, what would JBL sound like under a Sin Cara mask? Hey, Mackie.
Yeah.
There you go. Reek Geek, Push Fireberry, Roman's man bun, Cass's accent, another one, or Corbin's hey hey.
So,
Fire reigns always.
always kill Reigns.
Yeah.
God, I don't know. Barry.
Barry hey hey.
Yeah.
And push the accent, I
Oh,
guess.
God. We're now pushing Big Cass's accent.
We had to push something.
I'd like to fire that question.
Yeah. Coco, what are the odds of WWE swerving fans by having Finn Balor help Triple H instead of Rollins? Hashtag Rollins injured Balor.
Oh.
I think it'd be cool, but I don't think WrestleMania is the stage to do it because Rollins needs this win. How could he lose to Triple H? And then it's like, okay, yeah, you are just a little bitch.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
But it would be cool. Johnny
What are the
Thunder-
odds, though, to answer the question? What are the odds that Balor comes in that match? Like,
Yeah.
basically, I'd say like 35%.
Mhm.
That's good.
Johnny Thunder, who's got the biggest dick in WWE? I mean, as far as we know, it's Brad Maddox, but he's not there anymore. But
I mean,
no,
my
we
money
don't
would
really
be on
know.
Big Cass. Jesus.
Yeah.
I think Kalisto,
Big Show?
maybe.
That thing would be like a horse's.
Horse cock. Well, it's my horse cock.
there was an interview where he's like, they're like, oh, what's a pet peeve? He's like, it's a pet peeve when I'm at the pisser and people try to look at my junk. I mean, I got my mule in one hand. He called it his mule.
I mean, what's bigger, his cock or Hornswoggle? I mean, I wouldn't
His
be quick
cock
to answer.
fell off and became Hornswoggle.
Remember the video where
It's
they're
like Venom and Carnage?
Remember the video where they're in the bathroom and they're all looking at Big Show's junk?
Yeah.
And then Regal looks at his junk and then pees all over Big Show?
Yeah.
So stupid.
But pretty funny.
And he doesn't even beat him up. He just goes, Regal! And then Regal runs off.
Brent Landis, we're all huge wrestling fans here, but do you guys feel overwhelmed by the 6-hour runtime for WrestleMania? I mean, of course.
Of course.
It's terrible.
Thank goodness Andrew recaps the pre-show for me by the time I get to his house.
This is bullshit. I have to watch the pre. You better fucking show up at 4 p.m., Eric.
Yeah.
You have to tell us
I'm not watching that
who
shit
the first
alone.
eliminated is.
I'm not watching that
The
shit
final
alone.
four.
One of you better fucking be there at 4. I'm looking at you, Eric Hamilton.
So to answer, well, we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, go.
El Juano, what match do you guys have at least some interest in? Ooh, let me look that over again.
Some interest?
Aries and Neville, but it's on the pre-show.
Not really, though. I mean, yeah.
I mean, Rollins, Triple H, and
Yeah,
I'd
I
say
guess.
Styles and Shane.
And
All
because
right.
Shane's going to do something because he's
Yeah.
Shane.
Got to do something good.
Those are it, really.
Aaron Knight, can Stone Cold cut a promo on the WrestleMania 20 rematch between Brock and Goldberg? It sucked ass.
And I would know.
Yeah.
And if you think WrestleMania 33 is going to suck balls, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I guess Eric thinks it's going to be good. Piece of trash.
Chris Starr, better
Peter,
long-term odds. Charlotte wins the IC title, or China goes in the Hall of Fame.
China goes in the Hall of Fame.
China.
Yeah, I think so too.
Is more likely. I don't know how you're.
And what WWE superstar and Hall of Famer will be in the Snickers commercial this year? This is from Crail Johnson.
That's kind of funny.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to say Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sami Zayn?
Braun Strowman before he eats the Snickers, and then he turns into Sami Zayn.
There you go.
Yeah. Did you get any of the Facebook questions?
Oh,
No.
no.
Let's go to predictions.
Hold on, let me see.
Are we airing
Fire
this?
Barry commentators: JBL, Corey Graves, Jerry Lawler. Push Jerry Lawler.
Yeah. Barry, JBL. Corey Graves isn't bad, but I'm not a fan yet.
That's from Court George. Jacob Lean, what alcohol or drug will you be taking to make it through WrestleMania? Maybe roofies? Maybe I'll make some margaritas. That'll get me pretty drunk pretty fast.
Roofie.
Roofie? A roofie.
If you
Is
have
it,
pina
Nathan
colada.
Weller, is this WrestleMania going to be worse than 2000 or 27? What was 27? The Rock Cena won? Oh, no, it wasn't.
No, that was 28.
What was 27, the main event? It was after Shawn Michaels retired.
Yeah.
The year after.
So that was Triple H versus Taker 2.
One.
The year after. Couldn't have fought him twice,
One.
did he?
They also fought 17. So
I don't know.
That doesn't count.
Oh, that's funny.
Was it a non-sanctioned match?
I don't know if the show could overall be worse than WrestleMania 2000. Just because they might have some surprises, like The Rock might show up and do something funny, like, you know what I mean? Like WrestleMania 2000 was just like awful, especially now when like the show is, you know, the production is so much better, and WrestleMania 2000 was just garbage. Anyways, but yeah, now it's time for predictions for WrestleMania.
All right.
And as always, thank you to Fabio Morbido for making these. He is awesome. So first matchup. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Who do you got?
I got Strowman.
Strowman.
Sweep it.
Hey, so if you already saw the whole list of
Jericho
of 30 things, who like? So then it's a no for current NXT debuts.
Yeah,
because we already know who they
and
are.
it's a pre-show.
It's a pre-show. Yeah, you're not going to debut anybody. Thank you.
Any legends or Hall of Famers come out? No, as well. No.
So I'm going to say yes there.
Okay.
We always get one.
So there's a 31.
No, or they just say no to.
They just lose count.
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
they
that's
say
fine.
no to Barry.
Yeah,
Or-
just keep going, guys.
They
Keep
say no
going.
to Bo
Tyler
Dallas.
Breeze got
Yeah.
beat up backstage.
Yeah.
First eliminated.
Tyler Breeze.
Speaking of Tyler Breeze, yeah,
I
have that
have
as well.
Bo Dallas.
Okay.
All right, final four.
All right. I think 3 of these are a lock, and I really like my final 4.
Okay.
Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Big Show to have the face-to-face.
Okay.
Yep.
Sami Zayn, because I keep talking about him.
All right.
Yep.
And my dark horse, Mojo Rawley.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's probably correct.
All right. I have,
True.
I
Yeah,
have
that's
Big
probably
Show,
correct.
Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Apollo Crews.
Okay.
2 people feuding. Or
Yeah,
two-
they like
2
Cruz. They push
feuds.
Cruz. Andrew's trying to change this. Come on, what do you have?
I had Braun, Big Show, Mojo, and Ziggler. But I think Sami Zayn will be in that final 4 too.
Okay.
So I'd probably take out Ziggler.
Or he's first out because of McMahon.
But yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
McMahon. Cruiserweight Championship, Neville versus Austin Aries.
Aries.
I thought Aries was a lock. I'm going with Neville because
You
of
little
what the internet says.
Pussy.
Yeah.
What are you, a wrestling podcast or a pussy?
I get him a
I'm sticking with Aries. I'm sticking with Aries. With a pin.
I got submit.
I don't think Neville will submit because I think they'll
If
have
he's
a
going to win, he
rematch.
probably does the submission, Aries, right?
I think he won't submit so that they can have a rematch.
Okay.
I don't know. Cena versus Nikki.
Rock
Cena,
of my life.
Cena and Nikki versus Miz and Maurice.
Cena and Nikki.
Cena and Nikki.
Yeah.
What if because Cena's going away, they make him take a loss here?
No.
Cena would have never taken this
To
match.
what point?
Cena would have never agreed to this match if he's taking a, you know what I mean? If they're like,
exactly.
you're taking a loss.
No,
I'm
they're
not
winning
doing
and he's proposing to answer that question.
Yeah.
So I have submission. They both make him tap at the same time.
Submit
hold on a
Cena
minute.
to the Miz.
They don't. People listening can't understand this when you just say your answers.
Go. Sorry, go.
So pin or submission?
I think our fans are smarter than that, Andrew.
Submit.
He always drinks in our face. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I have submission.
Submit.
Who gets the victory? Now,
Nikki. Go ahead.
This is whoever's legally tagged in.
Got it. We got it.
That's the
We got
argument
it.
that we have.
We got
These
it.
idiots didn't understand.
We were going to say both.
Yeah, they tried to say both. Well, there's a legal competitor.
Hey, write both. We'll get it right.
You're gonna
I
get it
say
wrong.
Nikki gets the pin.
Nikki gets the pin
I
on
got Cena getting the pin on Miz.
I have Nikki getting the pin and Miz taking the fall. Thank you, guaranteed 2 points.
Nikki gets the pin on the Miz.
Yes.
But
Nikki
they don't allow
pins
that.
the Miz.
Correct.
I guess they'd have to change
So I will
the rules.
get one of those two correct.
Oh.
I have
Smarter
Cena.
than you guys.
I have Cena making the Miz submit. I go all in. I go for all the points,
Okay.
Joe.
Okay, who's the current prediction champion in 3 out of the last
Who's
5?
the WrestleMania champion?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna win. Me.
What does
I
that
won
mean?
the WrestleMania prediction one from last year.
What, real? Are we? That's like saying, well, the Jets won a Super Bowl 30 years ago.
But this is I'm the defending WrestleMania champ.
I can fucking drink.
I'm like the Undertaker. I always win, except for that one time.
Okay,
And then
Cena.
that second-
Yeah, we know
Anyway.
you've won
and that second
titles.
time.
You're great, Cena. You've won titles before.
And will John Cena propose to Nikki?
Yes.
This is my second lock of the century. They wouldn't tease it
I think
so
it's
much.
too obvious.
So you
I'm
say
putting
no?
No.
All right.
It's only 2 points.
All right.
2 fucking points.
SmackDown Women's Championship.
Naomi.
Naomi.
I have Naomi as well. It's
Yeah.
a pre-show match.
Yeah.
That's why. Before Naomi
That almost
returned-
makes me think it's
before
a
Naomi
retain,
returned.
though.
Before Naomi returned, I thought Asuka was gonna debut here
Yeah.
and win this belt.
Because they're like, oh, anyone in the SmackDown?
Pin submission, other.
I don't know.
I have pin.
I have pin.
Yeah.
But who gives a shit? I put pin.
Any surprise competitors?
No, because they've already made it a 6-pack challenge.
No. Who takes the fall?
I have Carmella.
Carmella.
I have Ellsworth.
And they'll allow it. They go, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what? You're
Ring the
not
bell.
even abroad at this point.
Book it.
I have Carmella as well, though. Yeah, so
Okay,
sweep
yeah.
that.
Yep.
Raw Tag Team Championship ladder match.
Enzo and Cass.
Enzo and Cass.
Cup of haters.
Cup of haters.
Yeah.
Who's the first to get hit by a ladder?
Cesaro.
I put Enzo.
I put Anderson. Who's the first to jump off of a ladder?
Enzo.
Enzo.
And does anyone go through a ladder?
Does
No.
anyone do through a ladder? Read it as it is. I say no one does a ladder.
No. I got no on that.
Big Cass whips out his 14-inch cock.
No, it'd be Enzo.
I'm fucking the ladder. And it barely fits.
No, Enzo goes, look who we got here. A couple ladders.
Couple ladders.
Couple ladders.
And
fuck?
Enzo only wants to fuck chicken.
That's
I mean, fried chicken.
Does anyone go through a ladder? I'll say yes.
No.
I
No?
say no.
What do we mean then, go through a ladder?
Through a okay, here's a ladder. These are the rings. Does anyone go through a ring?
So no, I'm going to change my
That's what I would think that means.
No, look. Someone falls on a ladder and a ladder breaks.
Well, if that's the case, then I'll say yes. Why would you say no for that?
No,
Your Honor,
We don't have
Your
different
Honor,
definitions.
Your Honor, I'd like to strike the question. Let's just fucking cross it out. Let's just cross it out. Why not?
What do you want to do?
I second that motion.
Fine.
All right.
It's out. Fuck that question.
Sorry, Fabio.
I mean, we love you, Fabio, for doing these, but fuck that question. Proofread.
Does
Jesus.
anyone hang from the belt?
Yes.
Oh, the belts.
Belts.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'd
I
like
put-
to say that it's Enzo. That's
Yeah,
what I'm getting at.
I put no.
I think they're gonna. I think
I
they
think
might
they do
do
that
what
too much.
Jericho and Big Show did when they retained their titles. Where I think Enzo might stand on Cass to like get the belts. You know,
Yeah.
all the ladders are broken. IC title match: Dean Ambrose versus Hey Hey.
I got Corbin.
Fuck, so mad. Yes, I have Corbin.
Okay.
Pin.
Pin.
Yeah, pin. Do the announcers bring up that Corbin won last year's Andre the Giant
Oh,
Memorial
God.
Battle Royal?
I put 10. You had to put
Yes.
how many, right?
Yes.
I put 10.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens for the United States Championship.
I'd love to have the cojones to put Jericho here,
I do.
but it
I put
just doesn't
Jericho.
make any
You
sense.
put Jericho?
I did.
All right, me and Joe got Owens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Via pin.
Pin.
Pin, Joe?
Pin.
Any outside interference?
Yes.
By who, though?
Could be
Samoa
Samoa
Joe.
Joe. What else
No,
is
I'm
he
gonna
doing?
say no.
What is Joe doing in this match, in this
I'm
card?
going to say no. I think he's, well, let's get to that. Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. Who do you got?
AJ.
AJ Lee.
Yep.
AJ Styles via pin.
Yep.
Via pin.
Does anyone go through a table?
I put
Yes.
fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's the correct answer.
Yep.
Undertaker versus Roman
Watch this shit.
Reigns.
Go ahead, Eric. Who do you have?
I got Taker.
Oh, Eric.
Hold on. I'm going to go to Eric's camera.
That's kind of trippy looking on.
Read your fucking shirt, bro. He's going to kick out. He's going to spear. He's going to pin. Then he's going to fucking do it again. He's going to pin The Undertaker. Then he's going to fucking be like, hold on.
What's going on?
What the fuck is wrong with you, Eric?
Hold on.
What are you doing?
What is happening?
After he pins Undertaker, then he's going to kick out. They're going to be like, of what? No, he's going to kick out. He's going to spear him again. He's going to pin him for a second time.
You're wearing the shirt.
Good point. Good point, Joe.
All right. The belt's going to look great around my waist.
Oh, man. What belt? The WWE belt that we won in San Antonio? That one?
Yeah.
All right, so Joe, I guess you have Roman Reigns.
I have Roman Reigns,
as
the winner.
well as I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like a negative 4,000 online.
Via pin,
Yep.
of course. I
Yeah.
assume you have a pin.
Yes.
How many tombstones and spears are hit?
I wish it would have said kicked out of.
That's what I have. I have 4.
I have 5.
All right.
Because you have 2 tombstones, you have 2 spears, and then the finishing one, whoever wins.
All right. I think it'll take 2 spears to beat Taker. I think Roman will kick out of 2 tombstones. Raw Women's Championship, Bayley, Charlotte, Sasha, Nia Jax, Monsters.
I flipped the coin here because I really don't know.
I got Bayley.
I have Bayley. Joe?
So this is I went against some odds here. I think Sasha turns on Bayley and wins the championship.
So I think she does it after the match. I think Bayley beats Sasha. Sasha gets frustrated, then turns heel after that, so they could have a program going forward.
Yes.
Last fall, pin submission. Pin. Who's the first eliminated?
Nia Jax.
Charlotte.
Jax, the monster.
Oh, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Who eliminates that person?
Nia
Charlotte.
Jax.
Nice. I have the
I
opposite.
have Bayley. Who's the second eliminated?
Charlotte.
Charlotte. By who?
Bayley.
Sasha.
Sasha.
All right. These are great.
All right, that was weird.
That was great.
Non-sanctioned match: Triple H versus Seth Rollins. Who you got?
I put no one. It's non-sanctioned.
Oh, that's true. Fuck.
So if you put anything else, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
No one can win a non-sanctioned match.
That's true.
I put Seth.
These are the rules.
Sethy.
And
Eric?
I put in parentheses or Finn if he takes over.
I have Rollins.
And that would be correct.
All right.
I have Rollins.
Pin submission.
Well, do you have Rollins, obviously?
Yeah.
Pin.
Rollins pin.
Pin.
Any outside interference?
Yes.
Of course. How many pedigrees are hit?
3.
Sweep it.
Sweep it.
You know, this is the match where I would love, because it's the same both guys have the same finisher. One pedigree should be hit. Whoever can hit the pedigree wins that match.
Yeah.
I would love that, but they're not going to fucking do it.
I want to see like Triple H hit a pedigree, and the minute he hits it, Rollins gets right up and hits a pedigree on Triple H, and they do
Kinda
this
like
3
Ultimate
more
Warrior.
times.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Who gets hit by a weapon first?
Seth.
Seth.
I mean, it's Triple H's thing.
Yeah.
My sledgehammer.
We met her in San Antonio.
Yeah,
as well.
non-sanctioned means anything goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically no holds barred. There's so many different names for no holds barred. No holds barred.
No
Street
disqualification.
Fight, no disqualification. Non-sanctioned match.
Non-sanctioned match.
There's more.
There's more.
WWE Championship, Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton.
I got Wyatt.
Oh, man, I hope you're right. I have Orton. I mean, they're setting him up as the face. He's blowing up his house. Why the hell would Wyatt win this?
Yeah. I sadly have Randy
An RKO out of nowhere is kind of the only thing they have going for them as a
I really
company
hope
right
I'm
now.
wrong about this match.
I think he's going to get his ass kicked by the Wyatt family, and then he hits an RKO out of nowhere and to win.
Yeah. Pin,
Yeah.
right? We all got pin, I guess.
Yep.
Any outside interference?
I have DQ.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Wyatt wins by disqualification.
So who ends
So-
WrestleMania? Lesnar.
Lesnar and Goldberg. Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's our question.
Yep.
How many finishers are hit?
I put 3. It's a good round number. Eric?
It's far away. 2.
I have 2 as well.
All right.
Do they both receive special entrances?
No.
I said no.
I'm gonna put no as well.
What is Randy Orton's special? He'll come out to his music.
Yeah, I don't know, because Bray Wyatt has had a special entrance at WrestleMania.
No, it's WrestleMania, so for it to be special, it's got to be really different, I think.
Yeah. Well, Bray Wyatt's was when he fought
Undertaker.
Yeah. He came out with like the zombies and stuff.
Yeah.
That was pretty
With
cool.
the zombies, yeah.
Announcer tables. You got any announce tables breaking?
Just the
English
You
and
jumped over the
other-
Lesnar match?
I'm sorry. Yes.
The match
I did skip
everyone's
that. Yes,
waiting
I did
for.
skip that one. And again, announcer tables, Joe.
Spanish.
I have Spanish and English. You have English and other, Eric?
Yeah.
He does. So
All
we
right,
all have
fine.
different. Good.
WWE Universal Championship.
Lesnar. Negative 40,000, I think it is.
Lesnar. Pin.
Pin, yes.
Is it over 5 minutes, bell to bell?
Yes.
I will say yes as well.
Those German suplexes take
Meaning
like a
like
minute
it'll be
each.
5 minutes and 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Does Goldberg? This might be the hardest question.
This is really hard.
Of the sheet.
Yeah.
And it's only worth 2 points. It's probably worth 100.
Right.
Does Goldberg?
Then almost do that as Seth Rogen. No, do
the
what you
whole
just
thing?
said. No, what you just
What?
said. It
What do
should
they-
probably be worth 100 because you almost sounded like
worth 100.
Yeah, that's what you sounded like when you said it.
Does Goldberg do any other moves than the spear jackhammer?
I have no.
Strikes do not count.
I have no.
I have yes. It's asking, does Goldberg do any other move? Like anything but punch, kick, spear, jackhammer? Any?
Headlock City?
I'm going to lose this. I put yes.
A headlock will count. Yeah.
Headlock would
I
count.
put yes as well.
Yeah. I think
Any
you're right there.
finishers kicked out of?
Yeah.
Yes.
WrestleMania, for God's sake.
I don't think Lesnar's kicking out of a spear. I don't think that shit's happening.
He can't.
Or kicking out of a jackhammer. Right, he can't. He physically can't.
He can't. You know
I
why?
think Goldberg will kick out.
Okay, go. Let's get going. I don't want to ruin it.
Tell me why.
I don't want to ruin it. You love to hear it.
It was that build-up was great. All right, surprise appearance.
Finn Balor. He's got to do
Yeah,
something.
Balor.
Oh.
Should we stricken
Of course he doesn't
Balor
have it.
from the...
No.
No, I mean, no.
No.
There's a few other obvious
No.
ones,
we have
I
to,
think.
because then I have to think of someone else.
How does Kurt Angle not come out? They have him under contract.
Well, he
No,
is.
he
He
will
will
come
come
out.
out. The Hall
Every
of Fame.
year they have the Hall of Fame guys
Oh,
come out.
yeah,
and they
yeah,
stand there for a while.
Boom.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't do that part. Give me a pen. I didn't write this part.
What?
Jesus.
I forgot this question.
Okay.
This is worth a lot. From the start of the pre-show, how long is WrestleMania?
Okay.
I put 4 hours and 9 minutes.
4 hours and 13 minutes.
Okay.
From the start of the pre-show.
I think. Nope.
Pre-show, yeah. From the start of the pre-show, how long is WrestleMania?
Oh, I thought it said after the pre-show.
So you better do
Oh.
6. So I guess I win. I'm just gonna say 6 hours, and I'll win there. Yeah.
From the start of the pre-show.
So
That's-
that's 4 to 10 Central Time. So that's 6 hours right there.
6 hours, 9
just
minutes.
change your 4 to a 6.
What did you say?
I
4
put 9
hours,
minutes
13 minutes, so that's 6 hours, 13 minutes.
That's dumb. The
But
pre-show.
Lesnar and Goldberg are last, so it'll probably be 5 hours 30 minutes. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say they make up for their we went so long last
They
year.
won't. It's on.
I think they will because The Rock went so fucking long. The Rock fucked them so bad last year in
Why?
terms of getting out in time.
Yeah, but who
That's
cares?
it.
No
I'm
one
gonna say
cares.
6:01.
All right.
Okay.
6 hours and 1 minute. Do we do seconds too or no? No.
No.
Seconds, right?
Nope.
Okay. Does anyone confront the New Day?
Yes.
100%.
they have to.
Yeah, someone will. We should. Yeah, that'd be a good question. Who does? Like maybe Rusev. No, Rusev's injured. Maybe Jinder Mahal, unless he's in the Battle Royal. Do at least two
No, I think it would
people-
be like a famous bad guy,
Yeah.
like a legend bad guy, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe like the Boogeyman.
Oh, God. Don't even.
Don't even.
Don't you put that evil on me.
I mean,
Do at least 2 people bleed?
yes.
We should have said 3 because
3 would've been
Lesnar and
hard.
Goldberg will bleed.
Yeah. Right.
Probably, maybe. Is
Yes.
can I write in
Is
my?
WrestleMania called the Ultimate Thrill Ride 4 more times? Lock of the Century.
Can I put
Yeah.
in my 5 now?
Yeah. What match goes on last?
Lesnar Goldberg.
Yeah, I think there's no way around that. It's
The only way is if this is Taker's retirement. But if it was Taker's retirement, wouldn't they have really made a bigger deal about it? Like
They
when Shawn
would've.
retired, they're like, if you fucking lose, you're gonna retire.
That's why I
Yeah.
think there's a chance Taker wins this match and then retires. But if he goes in line, Shawn retired Flair. Taker retired Shawn. Now Taker needs to lose to get retired. That's how that works.
I mean, I would love her to lose to get retired, just not against Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted the Cena-Taker matchup.
Cena wanted the Cena-Taker matchup.
Maybe they say we're doing this year, and then next year Cena takes him out, which would
in
mean
New
probably
Orleans.
Taker wins probably then.
Taker lost in New Orleans.
I hope he wins.
His last match in New Orleans
Was what?
He
That's
lost
what I'm
against
saying.
Lesnar
He lost against
in
Lesnar in New Orleans.
Oh, they're already back to New Orleans that fast?
Yeah, that's weird.
WrestleMania 30, yeah.
What the hell?
That was fast. That was
4
fast.
years.
Yeah.
They're probably
Because
like,
it was like
oh
8
shit, we
before
sold
we
that
got
shit
it
out.
again.
Let's go.
Of course, Houston, yeah.
Yeah.
And now we know they're never coming back to San Antonio. Or it might take another 40 years.
Yeah.
And does anything happen at the end of WrestleMania?
No.
I said no.
Lesnar's
I couldn't
gonna
think
hold
of
up the
anything.
title.
I put X. 'Cause
Yeah.
You guys don't get the points because it says, if nothing, cross out the box. You guys wrote no, so you don't get the. Oh, okay.
Let me show the fucking camera for those at home.
Video proof. Thank you.
All right, fine. So, anyways,
Anyway,
those are our predictions for WrestleMania.
yes.
You excited? You excited?
No.
Sure.
Eric?
Yeah.
You got to come over at 4 p.m.? All right. That's going to be fun. We're going to have a fun WrestleMania party. We're going to be Facebooking live in it.
I want to make something. So give me something fun to cook.
I don't know.
Or we can just buy those calzones again.
Let's just buy like 4 cookie cakes
I
and
can
eat
make
it
a
the whole
big.
show.
I can make a big tray of mac and cheese.
Do that. You got it.
All right, we can all make something then. I'll think of something for you to make. What do you
Mac
you
and
make?
cheese. I'll make
that corn
Papa
thing?
John's pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll
Hey,
see.
sure.
I'll make something. I'll make soup.
What a jackass.
No, I'm just kidding.
Tomato soup.
Tomato soup.
Make sure you.
Yeah, anyways, it's all WrestleMania. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast on iTunes and give us a 5-star review. If you don't have an iPhone, you can listen to us on the Podbean app, so download that. You can also watch the show on youtube.com/Shafted Cinema Pisano. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. You can also follow me on Twitter at Andrew Pisano. Joe is at Joe Pisano24 on Twitter and at Joe Pisano on Instagram. Eric is at Eric What's Wrong on Twitter. And E is 4 Awesome on Instagram. Yes.
No, it's not.
And you can also donate to us on patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Hey, we held up our end of the bargain, right?
Yeah.
Video recaps.
Yeah.
Now it's
It's
time for you to
here.
do the same.
Yeah.
Because this computer isn't going to pay for itself.
Yes. Yes.
Patreon, please.
Oh, I need a job. Anyways, so. Oh, and also make sure you listen to the NXT recap this weekend. Josh and I will be going over NXT TakeOver.
Is there a big NXT thing going on this week? Like on the show? Like, is there, are you,
I thought you were joking.
no, I mean, like, is there any, like, like the contract signing?
I think there's a contract signing, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think it's a face-off. It's something. They're doing something.
Something gay.
But again, like last time, I hope they don't touch each other. Like they didn't touch each other last time before the match.
Yeah.
And that proved to be very successful. That maybe WWE should take into account of maybe doing that on the main roster. Because everyone's fought each other already. Everyone has fought each other.
Everyone.
We know what all these matches are going to look
Yes.
like because they've already fought each other.
All of them?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them. Yes. Taker and Reigns even had a little, he speared him. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyway.
we'll see you guys after WrestleMania. Make sure you listen to the NXT recap.
We'll see you
with
during
the
WrestleMania.
Takeover predictions. Yeah.
Kinda.
Get us on Facebook. We'll be Facebook Live and it all.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys later.
Peace.
Peace out.